talk when I'm not on stream. That could be it. Cable Surf, how's it going, bud? We're 11 days in. We are currently in Mountain Town in the Basin. We're heading down towards the Forge to actually make our stuff, so we're doing a Forge run today. And then we're going to see where we go from there, so. Yeah. But how you doing, Cable Surf? I hope you're having a good day, my friend.
Anything right about now.
Look at us with our cool tees. 4 days has not started yet. No, it starts in 5 hours. About 5 hours. Yeah, around 5 hours-ish it'll start. We got our T-circle around the fire. We keep hoping for a good burn, but they keep screwing us. Well, hello, Mary. I hope you're doing well today, too. Okay, this storm doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Get a little concerned here, guys. Hey, Figgleman, how's it going? We just started up with this character, and we're gonna drop some of our water back here. Give ourselves a little water on the way back. I did not want to throw my torch. That was not my intention nor my goal. Okay, nobody stacks up water like me, guys, so. That almost done 92%. Oh, it's so close. So close. Well, I hope, Fuggleman, that you've had a good day so far. We're just kind of chilling out here in the Hush River. Or not Hush River, in Milton Basin. We started in Hush River, that's why I was thinking Hush River, but we started in Hush River. Now I wanted to destroy that. But yeah, it's been kind of one of those days so far. We stayed up late to catch 40 tonight, but in 5 hours time too late for me. How long am I streaming? I'm going to be streaming tonight for about... Well, I'm going to stream at least 2 hours past the 4 days of night release, so what? Because it's 6 here, so 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, so 5, 6, 7. So probably I'll stream for about 8 hours or so tonight. Because I want to get in some time with 4 days a night before it goes bye-bye. So about 8 hours. After you died, you appeared in Hush River Valley, where I got lost and died shortly. Yeah, Hush River Valley is a harsh mistress. Once you learn your way around Hush River Valley, it's not so bad, but it's still horrible and horrifying. Good God, man. Wow, this storm just does not want to go away. Sir Raven, how's it going, man? Wow, this storm just does not want to go away, guys. many bandages do I have? 3? Quick forage out to grab some wood. Get a few sticks here and there. This sucks. I mean, we could we could push. Oh, it sounds like the storm's passing now. I was gonna say we could push if we wanted to, but it seems like the storm has finally decided to ease up. Ease up there, Hoss. I have not been able to find climbing socks again, no. We did find them a second time, so it's not a one-time fluke, but I think they are very, 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 very hard to get. 94%, boys and girls. Okay, we got that curing there. The teas are going good out there. We could leave a few more teas here for ourselves for later. Just so we have some backups. I don't need them with me right now. We got plenty of water. And we're going to take a few with us anyway, so... break the circle of teas out there. What is the running climbing socks theory? Well, they only appear if you... I've only seen them appear if you spawn in Hush River Valley. I've spoken to one other person... Oh, kind of discant is kind of discant, like distant, Yeah, it's probably I had it pushed back. That was my fault. I had moved it around a bunch and I had it pushed back. There we go. Night night cable serve. Have a good one, my friend. There's that a little bit better. I hope that's a little better for you there. Oh, like thin? Oh. It looks like my mic got messed around. Hold on a second. There, is that better? Yeah, my mic got all messed up. Is that better? I think it was pointing away from me. I don't know if that's better or not.
Dying from starvation.
I'm all about that bass. No trouble. Did I drink the whole thing? No, I didn't. Okay. I know we're breaking the tea circle. The tea gods are going to be very displeased with us. Very displeased with us. But that's okay. We can learn to live with it. Oh, I got 6 liters of water again? Okay, let's go drop it off. You're kind of a bit funny today? What? A bit funny today? I'm always a bit weird, so, you know, I understand. Alright, let's take our maple. It's at 95% now. $68, $98, 98. I'll just take the 298s. I'll eat the 68. Now watch we get food poisoning from this. That would be hilarious. What would one think if I found a cave with such an interior? Oh, if you just happened to wander into a cave and it had all that stuff in it, I'd be like, woohoo! I am set up, baby. Unfortunately, that's not ever going to happen, but it would be awesome. And you'd also probably think that a crazy man lived there. Yes, 4 days of night is coming in a little less than 5 hours, ladies and gentlemen. 4 days of night will be upon us. I'm so glad that you could make it, Miss Candela. Any bear or moose hunting today? Well, once we get a bow and arrow, I'd like to come back and hunt the moose here. Now I keep bumping my mic. I don't know why. But yeah, once we get a bow and arrow, I'd love to hunt the moose here, but that hasn't happened yet. That stinky wolf. He killed one of my deer. The clock has been set back an hour, so I wonder if we don't have to wait another extra hour for 4 days of night. Oh, is this daylight savings time right now? Hey, Wiz Bowman, how's it going? A den of wild Athenians. I thought, yeah, so daylight saving time is next weekend. Hey, quick, get in the TARDIS. Hello, hello. I threw the rock for no reason at all. Just because it seemed like the right thing to do. You know what I'm saying? The stinky wolf is going to eat my... Oh, daylight savings different depending where you live. Oh, okay. Well, then, for me, I think it's next weekend, but I'm not sure.
Where can I find something to eat?
Okay, I'm gonna try something. This may or may not work. I just want to see if it will.
Too heavy.
Bye-bye, Wolfy. I was hoping I could just scare him away with a torch, but it doesn't seem to work. He ate all but 5 kilos of it. He's like, hey, that was my corpse. I let him eat for a good long time on that corpse. That was probably like a 9-10 kilo deer before he started eating it. That poor puppy.
Too much stuff to carry.
Wolfie protects his food. I know they do, don't they? Wolfie always protects his own. It's okay though. We're fine with that. Mr. Wolfie can protect whatever he wants to protect. Wish you didn't make me turn my back on Mr. Wolfie.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Why didn't I shoot the wolf? I don't have a bow.
I need to drop something.
I have no bow to shoot the wolf. Otherwise, I would have. Otherwise, I would have, my friend. But I have no way to shoot him right now. Yes, we just started this run last night. And when we get to 4 days of night, we're gonna be just like switching over to that once that goes live. Do. Coffee and whiskey? What? Coffee and whiskey. Wow. Now there's the combo for the ages right there, boys and girls.
I might have to drop some gear.
I was gonna blow my fire out, most likely. Yep. Oh man, that beautiful piece of meat. I was going to the last place he smelled us. He smelt it, he dealt it, boys and girls. And he got there and he saw the fire and then he just turned and ran. Poor Bupster. Poor Bupster, he just keeps getting foiled at every turn. I'd feel bad for him, but he's very mean. And he likes to eat my face. This actually has a lot of loot in it for this little place here.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
That's me, Mr. Slow and Methodical here. We're like, let's loot this place up, baby. Sometimes there's two wolves out on this lake. Today there's only one, and we're gonna try to run this rabbit into him so we don't have to lose any bait. I almost feel guilty sacrificing the rabbit to him. He's a happy wolf now, though. I think he might have almost forgiven me for stealing his deer. Yes, the rabbits scream. I almost feel bad for him. Alright, let's see if we can sneak around him now. Hey, we left you the guts on that deer there. If you really want them, they're all yours, buddy. You enjoy, my friend. Eat well. And stay frosty, my friend. Stay frosty. Hashtag bunnies lives matter. Yes, they do. What? Okay, you can just go the other direction now, Mr. Wolf. Thank you very much. Mr. Mean Wolf, he wasn't happy. He was still pissed about that deer, guys. He was still pissed about the deer. Yeah, wolves are on the hunt. It's not even 4 days of night yet. They just aren't satisfied. I was gonna say something about the, you know, the wolf is very much like my ex-wife, you know, or something like that, but it just didn't seem like the proper thing to do, so. Hey, Rambo Jenkins, how's it going, man? I saw your post on Discord there. I responded back, but I sort of misled you because I said I wasn't going to get on until 7, but it's actually only 6 and I got on. So I was like, I really want to play tonight. I really, really want to play tonight. I want to get in as much warm-up time as I possibly can. No, that Benz, that was more about my ex-wife never being satisfied. That was more about me saying, well, the wolves are just never satisfied, sort of like my ex-wife was. But then it sounded bad. It made it sound bad on me, like I wasn't satisfying her, you know? And so I was like, yeah, that doesn't sound so good. But maybe that's what it was. So, you know, you can't, some days you just can't do anything about it, you know? Some days it just is what it is. So if you come out of the Milton Basin there, guys, the first thing you're going to want to do when you get out here, and you can climb down those if you want to. I just skitter down them because you used to not be able to climb down them. The first thing you want to do when you get to Marsh Ridge is go directly to your right-hand side here. Sometimes there is a moose out here, so be careful. But if you stay over here, one thing's going to happen for sure. You're going to find this little cave. And in this little cave is one of the guaranteed stems in Interloper. You'll always get that stem pack here. It's wonderful and amazing. Now, we also got very lucky, and right next to this cave, 2 more maples have spawned. And a few mushrooms, so we're going to go get those as well. That escalated quickly. I know, that's why I didn't want to go there quick. Some days you feel like an apex predator, some days you feel like a guppy. Some days you don't. Da-na-na-na. Almond Joy's got nuts. Mounds don't. Yes, when you come out of Milton Basin into Forlorn Muskeg, this is where you're going to come out. To the right is this cave, and usually a few loots. And if you go to the left, you're going to find the cave that you really want. That's an indoor cave. And you'll be like, yay, indoors! But yeah, Milton Basin is right up those little cliffs there. Do wild resources actually respawn? Not plant ones, no. Plants in the game never respawn, with the exception being sometimes when there's a major update to the game, it'll reset the plant spawns, and that's the only time you'll see them respawn. Sometimes, not very often, but sometimes. All right, we're gonna drop this hide here. These birch here. It's 1%. 1%. God, it's so painful to see that one at 95%. Branches and wood limbs will usually start after... Yeah, the wildlife, the branches, the wood limbs, that sort of stuff. What do I think about the Long Dark story mode? Honestly, for me, it wasn't that tough, so, I'm curious to play it on the hardest difficulty level once the new chapter comes out. But for me, this game's mostly about sandbox. The story mode's kind of nice in the sense that it gives you a good tutorial for the game. But as far as, you know, I've played sandbox so much that that's what I associate this game with. I don't associate it with a story mode, per se. And the story mode was very linear and not very super exciting, I guess. I mean, it was okay. It wasn't bad. It just wasn't, like, that good. But yeah. Banana, that's pretty much kind of how I feel about it. I mean, you know, I like seeing the backstory, don't get me wrong. I like seeing it, and I want them to continue updating it, because every time they update it, they add more stuff to Sandbox. So I want them to update it from a greed standpoint, but at the same time, yeah. Well, and that's the funny thing, is that this game initially was set up for the story mode to be the main thrust of the game, I guess, back in the day. I mean, I did play it back then, so I don't know for sure. But Sandbox became such a huge thing with it that that's where they put all their effort into. And story mode did just kind of become a secondary thing. Well, don't they have different difficulty levels that you can set on story mode now? Because when I played it, it was just one difficulty level. It was just, hey, here's story mode. Have fun. But I thought they did some stuff where they, like, added difficulty levels to it. Where you can actually make it harder than it initially is. Or was.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Oh, that's where we came from. Dang it. Dag nabbit. Oh, it can be just set to Voyager, Pilgrim, or Stalker? Okay. Yeah, I like the lore. I like to see where, you know... I like to see where it leads. It could have been a little better, but...
It's starting to weigh me down.
Oh, that's what they correspond to, but they don't actually call it Voyager, Pilgrim, Pilgrim, Voyager, and Stalker. Okay. Good course of action if you spawn in Desolation Point. Depends on where you spawn. Because you can spawn either down by the, oh, we're like really super tired. You can spawn down by the, little island. Oh, I got itch right on the back of my, oh. You can spawn on the little island, or you can spawn over by the, Katie's Secluded Corner. If you spawn by Katie's Secluded Corner, I'd say go Lighthouse, Rickon, Hibernia. If you spawn on Little Island, I'd say go Rickon, Hibernia, probably the mine shaft around, and then get out of the zone, or maybe the mine shaft around and go to the, whatchamacallit, the lighthouse, if you can. I don't know if you'll be able to, though, or not. How many hours till 4 days of night? 6:30, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 4.5 hours right now. But either way, try to get to Hibernia. I tell you, man, that's where the matches are. I swear to God, they're there. I don't know why you couldn't find them the other day, but I swear to God, they're there. Oh, we can get a free fire out of this. I didn't want to use a match if I didn't have to, but we can get a free fire out of this mess. Yeah, it starts at 11 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and right now it is 6:30 Pacific Standard Time. But yeah, I would definitely go to Hibernia eventually and try to get your matches. There's also a lot of food there. Go up that pipe and try to see if you get a bedroll. If you don't get a bedroll there, you can possibly get a bedroll in Scruffy's Cave underneath the broken bridge over there. Oh, they blended in. Oh, good. Okay, you did find them. See, I thought, Fugelman, I was like racking my brain last night going, am I just going crazy? I found them there every single time I've ever spawned in that zone. So how could I have missed them? I was like, how could I have missed them, man? I was like, am I going crazy? I must be going cray-cray. Yeah, we're way too tired to travel, so I'm going to put down my bedroll in here. We're going to sleep in here tonight. We'll drop this maple, hopefully get it cured a little bit more. Well, good. I'm glad you found it. But yeah, that would be what I would recommend. It just depends on which spawn you get in that zone. Do a texture patch which makes them white or red. There's real difficulty versus fake difficulty. Well, maybe they wanted them to be white and red. You never know. Or maybe they just wanted them to really blend in with the surroundings. How many matches can you find on Interloper without beachcombing if matches spawn there? Couple hundred. Easily. Easily a couple hundred matches. I mean, so far this game I found 36, 40, 45 matches, and I've been in Hush River Valley and Milton. And I have 45 matches already. So you can find quite a few matches in this game. There is fixed spawns, and then there is random spawns. Those are the fixed spawns, depending on what loot table you're on. Everything else is random. The clothing's pretty much random. There are a few kind of fixed items now with Hush River Valley, but most of the clothes is random. Well, that's pretty high. It's pretty high quality sardines right there. But really, all the other stuff, you know, you don't really need to worry about other than those 6 major items. And sleep. Matches used to be a precious resource in early game, but now with the maps, you get more matches. Yeah, you get matches for days, yeah. Matches used to be a lot scarcer than they are now. That is for sure. Before Broken Railroad and Milton and Hush River Valley, matches were way scarcer than they are now. I mean, I actually had moments where I ran out of matches. Like I got today like 300 or so one time, and I had like 9 matches left because I wasn't real smart about. I would just constantly be lighting stuff with matches, and I just didn't think about it that I needed to just kind of hold off lighting stuff so that I didn't consume all my matches. Because like that fire we just got outside, that was a freebie. We didn't have to light any matches for it. We got it for free. Okay, why can't I see in here? Why can't I see in here? There's the exit. How many hours till the event starts? We have a little less than 4.5 hours now. It starts at 11 o'clock. Just like cloth and sewing kits, you made that stuff stretch. Yeah, now you can get so much cloth, I don't think I'd ever run out. I would have to play for a long, long, long time in the game before I ever ran out of cloth. I think I'm just going to eat this because I hate sardines. And usually they give me food poisoning later on. Oh, no problem, Tom Dark. I look at the loot table like anything else in the, that's out there. I mean, when I was playing EverQuest 1, I would go and I actually physically downloaded and printed out the maps to the game so I would have references for myself. When I started playing Long Dark, I used maps for that. I know some people are like, oh, that ruins the experience, da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, really? The experience for me is not... The fun experience for me is not running around, getting lost, and just getting frustrated and dying all the time. The fun part is starting to figure out where stuff is, and, now I know the maps well enough, I haven't had to use a map forever. I mean, the loot tables are another resource that a lot of people are like, yeah, I just think it's really sketchy to use anything like that. It's like, well, if they don't want that to exist, then guess what? They just randomize every single frickin' thing in the game, and that won't exist. It's not that hard. If they randomized everything in the game, loot tables wouldn't be able to even exist, so... Do more clothing percentage give you more cloth? Match is easy to get demoralized. You need a lot of them in the beginning, so it seems like you're doomed. In late game, you need a fire every couple days, so mostly use the mag lens. Yeah. Yeah, late game, you don't need them as much. Matches are a lot more of an early game concern. What is the best loot table? I think the best loot table is loot table 2. There's one loot table where you can basically get every single item in oh, it's loot table 1. You can get every single item in Mystery Lake. I think loot table 2 has a little bit less. Yeah, loot table 2 has only 4. Loot table 3, which is the one we're on, has 5 of the 6. So basically, loot table 1 is the best, 3 is the second best, and 4 and 2 are the worst. But that's going on Mystery Lake loot alone. It's one of those things where the loot table is a very fickle mistress. You could start on a really good loot table, but everything, but in a bad position comparatively to that loot table. So, like in Desolation Point, and all your bedrolls are on the other side of the world. Oh shoot, did I pick my maple up? I didn't pick my maple up. Summon a lich. I'm glad I looked. I would have been really pissed off if I'd gotten all the way down to the forge and didn't have my maple. Only thing you use loot tables for is to put your feet up on. Nice. Nice. I'm not sure I understand your question, Frank. Frank's asking, do more clothing percentage give more cloth? Oh, okay, I understand now. No, a piece of clothing gives a set amount of cloth. Most clothing gives 1 piece of cloth. There are a few pieces of clothing that do give 2 pieces of cloth. So, sorry about that. I misread, or I misunderstood your question. Okay, this is annoying now. I can't see anything. The stupid sun hasn't come up yet. The sun's not shining on us. Okay, now that's cured. Thank God. Okay. So the looter fix, like if you're on loot table U2, you can find Hacksaw 2 times on Mystery Lake. Yeah, the loot tables on that are fixed. Yes. So if you're on loot table 2, you can find a Mystery Lake unnamed pond, and then one in the hydro dam with the room with the safe. So yeah, those are fixed. So once you figure out what loot table you're on, that's the loot table you are on for that entire game. So once you figure it out, you're in good shape. There's no loss when it hits 0. That's why when you get 0% clothing, you can just rip them apart and you'll get your piece of cloth off of them. So, Hydro Dam. The Carter Hydro Dam. Oh, the Hydro Dame. Is that what it's on there as? No, it says Hydro Dam room with safe. Hydro Dam. Damn. Damn, Hydro. I want to make sure I drop the small piece first. So I'm just going to eat the big piece. We're just going to eat both of them down. Oh my gosh, Bullgroth just subbed up with a tier 1 sub for 2 months in a row. I heard that wolf and I was like, oh crap, here he comes already. Let's get some Bears up in chat right now. Welcoming Bullgroth for a 2nd month in a row. Thank you very much, sir, and I appreciate all the support and love. Yeah, that's the thing, is like, you know, you got Tom Dark, you have the right attitude, man. It's like, damn, my bedroll's so far away, but hey, I got a 98% fire striker, so life ain't that bad. You know, you're like, eh. You take the good, you take the bad, you know, and then you got them facts of life, Shay. Yeah, Shay, you got the facts of life. And we're probably going to run into a little Wolfy boy up here, Shay, but that's okay. We got some rabbit meats we can drop for him. But I'm going to pick up all these sticks, because sticks are tasty. Good God, man, look at all these sticks. How could I pass these sticks up? These sticks are wonderful and amazing, and just give me stick. Well, thank you again so very much for the huge 2-month resub there. I really appreciate that. Oh, Jesus. Valor Licking in with a $5 tippy two. What?
Shut up and take my money.
Well, I'll take your money, but I won't shut up, okay? Thank you, Valor Licking, for the $5 tipping. Valor Licking with a $5 tipping. That actually goes together really well, dude. You have to do that more often so I can say it more often. Just kidding. But thank you so much, Valor, for the $5 tip there. I do appreciate it, my friend. We got a freebie box of matches out of that. Do you guys see that? There was some freebie matches in there for us. I pretty much call those freebie matches because those are matches that are not like on a normal spawn. Oh God, I want to go up here so badly. It's a shortcut. Aw, thanks, Bullgroth. I appreciate it, man. And in a little less than 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. In a little more than 4 hours from now, 4 Days of Night is going to be a dropping. And we are gonna be playing Long Dark all the way through. We had so much fun this morning. We played Life is Strange Season 2, Episode 1, which was awesome. Go catch that on YouTube. I'll be uploading that on Monday. And we also played some more Green Hell. I died, but I started again because I like starting again just to kind of get an idea of how to start the game each time. And it gives people kind of a fresh look at the game each time, too. So, we started again, and we had a lot of fun. Oh, jeez. Sally and Saber in with a Twitch Prime sub. Thank you so much, Sally and Saber. I appreciate that very much. Thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub-a-rooney there. And welcome into the channel. I've not seen you before. I hope you're having a great day. We are just long darking it away on Interloper here right now. We're trying to climb down this cliff without killing ourselves, which sometimes is easier said than done. Yeah, Green Hell is awesome, Bullgroth. Thank you again, Bullgroth, so much for gifting me with Green Hell. Bullgroth actually gifted the game to me, and I've enjoyed it so very much. It's really a lot of fun to play. A lot of fun to play. Before I started watching. I never pick up sticks. Now I pick up every single stick. I know, and unfortunately I was reading chat right then. I saw the ducky hugs coming in. I'm sorry, quick. Oh, geez, but that's a real wolf. That's a real wolf. That was a real wolf. I heard him. But yeah, I've been enjoying it. It was a little frustrating at the get-go, but now I'm starting to figure it out just a little bit. Just a teeny tiny bit. But I'd like to say thank you again, Sally and Saber, for the sub-Baruni there with your Twitch Prime. I'm very, very happy you chose me to be your Twitch Prime sub this month. Thank you so much. But I'll be right back with wine. What? Are you boozing it up there and not sharing with me? I see how it is. There's a dead dude over there.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Hey, dead dude. We picked up a mushroom and we got too heavy. You know what that is? You know what that means? We gotta go drop some stuff, dude. We got like too much sticks and stuff on us. So since we're heavy already, we'll just pick up another stick, because why not? We got a cave right over here that we're gonna ditch into before we go down to the derailed train. This is my slow, ponderous walk across the wilderness. New to Twitch, love your videos. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Twitch is where I do most of my stuff. And actually, Sally and Saber, I'm going to be, soon, this next month, actually, I'm going to be purchasing a piece of editing software, and I'm going to be doing some editing of not just my videos, but editing together clips, editing together, you know, sort of best of things for the week, editing together like little tutorial videos, like, you know, hey, here's where you find all the stim packs in the game, or, you know, here's a great way to, you know, here's what all the different woods and stuff do in the game, and what kind of temperatures they give, and how much time you'll get off of them, you know, that sort of stuff. So 4 Days of Night is coming out in a little bit over 4 hours. Right around 4 hours from now. Just a little bit over it. So I'm going to be doing that as well. So I'm going to be trying to expand my YouTube channel a little bit, just because I find it's a good way to sort of get people in. And most of my videos up there are just like really long, because that's where I put my gameplay to archive it. So too many shrooms. Oh, I got tons of shrooms. You should see all the shrooms I got. I don't think we're going to get a hack. Is that a dog barking? Is that seriously a dog barking? No. That wasn't a dog barking, was it? No. Hey, AI, how you doing? Hello, hello. Oh, we got 73 sticks. Okay, we can leave... I guess we can leave a few sticks here. Wow, that's a lot of sticks. 23? And... maybe another 25? Sticks are for life, baby. Sticks are love and sticks are life. Okay. And then let's see how much mushrooms we have. Okay, I got the cured birch, the cured maple. We got the guts. We got 7 metal on us. We got 20 mushrooms and 96, so we got 10 more mushroom teas and 4 rosehip teas that we can make up. Because it takes 24 rosehips to make each tea, and that's enough to make 4 teas, plus have 8 more. No, that's enough to make 4 teas, 96. Yeah, 4 times 24 is 96, yep. So that's enough to make 4 teas. Our bedroll's at 92. We got some cloth. Yeah, okay, we're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good. Let's make up our, let's see, how tired are we? We aren't really that tired, are we? I think we should just go for it. We should at least make it to the train. Just gotta make it past the wolf over here, wherever he was. And the bear, who's probably straight ahead of us. Valor Lickens, I love steaks. I love steaks. Oh, thank you for the bear explosion, giving out 10,000 bear hides to everybody in chat. I appreciate that. Oh, and there's cattails down there, but I can't go get them. I can't go get them. Ugh, I need to do something with this. This is just getting in my way and bothering me. There we go. There we go. Much better. I always push my mic back after I stop streaming, and it always gets messed up. You wanted ducky hugs, but you took what you could. 4 days of night. Begins the night, guys. Oh my god. In just about 4 hours from now, 4 days of night's going to begin. I cannot wait.
Make it rain!
Oh god, the bear's over here. I don't know if we're running into him or away from him. Oh, we ran away from him successfully. Oh my god, he was right over there. Holy shnikes.
What a nice bear.
And he smells like strawberries.
That bear was gonna eat our face, guys. Ooh. Thank you, Miss Candela, for adding in the strawberry bears as well. Dang, guys, that was scary. I heard him off. Oh, Jesus Christ! I heard him off to the left. Thank you for the bear apocalypse, AI. Want to know something cool though? Want to do something cool here? Watch this. You really want to get away from a bear or wolf? Just come up here. I'll stay and just sprint right across that. Bears and wolves can't get you up here. This is a safe spot. At least I'm pretty sure it's a safe spot. We should science it and see if I can shoot a bear up here and not have him get me. But I'm 99% sure it is, because you can't get up here by walking. So I think the bear or the wolf would have to learn how to climb. Oh, good. We're getting some good metal. Good metal. You push the right button eventually, AI. I'll get the right one there eventually. Alright, so we always get a flare in this trailer. It's always right there. Very important. Very, very important to get that flare early game if you needed it. Because that can start a fire for you.
What have we here?
A decent shell. I don't really need it. That's a moose, guys. That's a moose right there. That was a, wow, is it really positive 5 degrees out here right now? See, I'd keep the light shell, but the Mackinaw Jacket is just as good. I mean, it's got a little less wind protection, but look at the protection. 40%. And it's got better warmth than the light shell. The light shell just becomes, I mean, early game, if you get a light shell, it's awesome. But later, you know, it's just not that good anymore. I think he's gonna trap us here, guys. Unless we get away from him. Well, this sucks. There it is, way out there now, standing right in our way. Again. Seriously? What is up with these temps? And we're... What is going on? Did they make the temperature inside here better? Or is it just as warm outside? Holy shnikes!
My wrist is broken.
Holy shnikes on a stick! Okay, we gotta cross it, guys. We're gonna do it. Gonna crouch, give ourselves a little less profile. We're gonna stand and run. Did he catch scent of us? No. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. We got a flare, so we have a little bit of wolf protection. Had to go the long way around. Thank you, Mr. Bear, for making our job just a little more difficult, buddy. Do need to pick feathers up because we need to make some arrows when we get over here. Holy shnikes. Just think of it as a free bear steak delivery. That's if I could get him. We had to circle all the way around Mr. Bear. Make a challenge, let you play Voyager, but only allowed to eat cattails. Oh, I already did sort of a vegetarian challenge like that. That does run a fortnight. Cattails don't regrow. A finite life. Yeah, but there's a lot of cattails in the world. If I was very, very stringent with my cattails, I could live for a long, long time. I mean, we survived to 100 days just on vegetarian stuff, and that was combined teas, tomato soups, beans, and cattails. Too bad then he dies. Too bad, he dies. Too bad, you must die. I'm sorry. We still have +2? What is going on around here? We still have +2 degrees right now, guys. I'm on Interloper, right? Okay, yeah, it's the crow on top of the skull. Okay, I'm on Interloper. I mean, when on Interloper can you just throw down your bedroll? When can you just throw down your bedroll in the middle of a zone and just sleep for an hour and not get, like, hypothermia? And it's almost unheard of. Almost. It's global warming. even the long dark is suffering from Actually, I think in the long dark, Will would like a little bit of global warming. I think he'd like a little bit of global warming right about now. He'd probably be like, thank God for the global warming right now, guys. I might have heat stroke at this rate. Yeah. Good God, man. It's a lot to take in, you know? Oh, now I'm overweight. That's okay. We're gonna walk it. We're gonna walk it off. You see the love rocks? Those 2 rocks that are making out? There used to be a backpack underneath those in Interloper, It's not... the backpack's still there sometimes, but in that backpack, there used to always be a jar of peanut butter. It was the only jar of peanut butter. Hey, Crix, how's it going? It was the only jar of peanut butter you could ever find on Interloper, but there used to be a jar of peanut butter in there. I think it was a glitch. Sort of like climbing socks. That is now gone. I always go back here, though. I always check under here and see if it's there. We have no backpack, no jar of peanut butter today, boys and girls. Makes me very sad. Makes me feel bad about myself, you know?
All I can think about is food.
I know that's because you are just a greedy, munchy munch a bunch. Yeah, Shay. Yeah. You don't need any food, Shay. Yeah, Shay. Sometimes there's a birch or maple over there. Yeah, there's one over there. It looks like a maple. Looks like it's a maple. I don't need it. If it was a birch, I might go over there and get it, but... yeah, that little island over there sometimes has a birch or maple on it. It looks like it's a maple from here. The way you can tell birch and maple in the distance, if you can see them, is that birch has really low branches. Maple, all the branches are like at the very top of the tree. It almost looks like it has a big stem with a little bush on the top. Peanut butter is food for rats, say. We don't want any peanut butter coming out of a backpack anymore, so we took it out of the game, Shay. The next time we're over there, we're gonna hit that peanut butter upside the head with our Louisville Slugger Sans lubrication, because peanut butter's for rats, say. Yeah, Shay, it's for rats. Yeah, yeah. If you want to have a peanut butter run, that's where you'd go, Shay. Now, this place usually has a little bit of loot, Shay. We're going to pick up a piece of metal here, Shay. We're going to pick up a little wood here, Shay. Sometimes there's a box there, Shay, but we didn't get one because we aren't cool. We aren't the cool kids, Shay. And there's usually cattails over there and over there. We're going to go grab these cattails, Shay, because they're cattails. And we may not have time on our way out of here to get them, Shay, because we aren't coming out this direction anyway. Yeah, Shay, yeah, yeah. The other meaning of PB, you mean like personal best, Shay? That's where to go if you want to have a PB, a personal best run, say. I was watching Zero Planes last night play Cuphead. I love you, Zero Planes. I have no idea what's going on in that game. That game would frustrate the hell out of me. Just shooting at a boss mob, waiting to see if I actually kill him or not. I guess if you play it long enough, you'd sort of know where you're at or whatever, but wow. I just didn't get it. I tried. And it's fun to watch Zero Planes play it because he's so good at it. You think I'm good at Long Dark. He is so good at Cuphead and doing like speed runs through it. Last night he beat his own personal best. He not only beat his own personal best, he beat it by like 30 seconds or 40 seconds. It was insane. It was great. It was great. And then after that I subbed him up like 5 people. So I was like, celebration subs, dropping it, baby. And so that was fun. But yeah, I had no clue what was going on in Cuphead. I was like... yeah, pretty much. I was Kappa. Oh, there's another deer over here we could grab if we wanted to. But yeah, I mean, it was fun to watch, though. It was fun to watch. Don't get me wrong. It was just like... seriously, dude? I don't even know if I can get a Maglin's fire started. Oh, yes, I can. What day are we on right now? I'm not sure. We'll have to check. Since Mr. Wolfy decided to come out of the woodwork and play with us, we decided, well, I guess we're going to stay here and do something real quick. We are on day 14. We've survived for 13 days right now. How much did you miss? Not that much, Cypher. We just got back. We just made our way across. We just made our way across Forlorn Muskeg. Bubbles! Bubbles! My bubbles.
Thanks for 0 sub finish.
Oh, yeah, no problem, man. No problem at all. That was so fun to sub him up. I'd never done a random, like, gifting random subs in people's channel before, and it was so fun. Just, like, doing, like, 5 of them at a time. It was, like, it was actually a lot of fun. But thank you for the 250 tipperoonie. I appreciate it. Oh, we got carcass harvesting too. Look at that. Wow, now there's 2 of them. We're gonna be in some trouble here, boys and girls. I'm just saying. It's looking mighty grim. It's looking mighty grim here. I really want that hide. What's he at? 46%? Jeez! What the hell just happened? Don't do that to me.
Never been so hungry in my life.
The wolves are getting feisty, guys. I think they're wanting to get me ready for 4 days of night right now. Gotta wait for this one to go. I'll drop guts and stuff if I need to. I have bait now, so. Whew. Back with wine and a cut on my thumb from the corkscrew. What? When does 4 days of night start? In about 3 hours and 45 minutes, boys and girls. We're counting down to number 1. Oh, jeez. You can pretty much walk backwards from a wolf forever. Just hope you don't run into another one that's coming from your back. As long as you're walking backwards, they will never attack you. If they lose sight of you, or if you turn your back on them, they will attack. Woo!
Looks like it worked.
Of course it worked. Because we're awesome! You sneaky little wolf. Got another pry bar. I think it's best if we just let Mr. Wolf go do his thing, you know what I'm saying? And we just build our fire up here. So what you want to try to do is build your fire up as much as you can without having to use coal. Take this box here. That one gives us accelerant underneath it. That's why I was using my accelerants up. I didn't really care. It's like, we're going to get more accelerant, so I'm not going to worry. I'm not going to stress about it too much. Usually there's a piece of wood back here, but I don't see it today. Usually there's 2 cans of dog food back there. There we go. Alright, we're like super tired and super duper hungry. So, although these are not going to cure here, I'm going to drop the deer hide and I'm going to drop this fresh gut because that's just going to keep the wolves coming around. I'm going to go out here and drop my bait. Where's that water at? 39 minutes till boiled. Okay, let's just break these planks down. Okay, whew. They loot by Braille. I think Sketch will glitch into a rock wall pretty much all the time if you let it run around scared for the fire long enough. Tried it the other day, got stuck in a wall, killed it while stuck. Oh man, yeah, Sketchy Wolf. Sketch is bad. Sketch is really bad. Sorry, I was missing a bunch of chat there. But yeah, Sketchy is pretty bad. Hey, Captain Ragebeard, how's it going? And hello and welcome to everybody coming in. 4 Days of Night is going to be dropping very soon, boys and girls. And I'm very excited about it. I'm very, very excited about it. I'm going to be starting, I'm going to basically at 11 o'clock shut the game down. We'll keep streaming and then we'll go ahead and try to download it. Yeah, you find it funny though, the whimpering and running back and forth. I had that happen to me in one of my runs and I couldn't do anything about it because I didn't have a weapon. So I just like slowly made my way by him several times while he's just sitting there behind a stalactite going and he's like all scared and stuff. 4 nights of days. The 4 nights of days. Or are these the fortnights of days? Here's the nice thing. You can get right in this corner here. Oh, I gotta break this plank down. You can get in this corner here where you can hit your water and your bed at the same time. Can't hit the stove, though. The stove I haven't figured out. You can hit the forge from up here, too, but... Alright, so we're really super tired. Let's sleep for an hour. Mint wine sounds terrible in so many ways. Definitely unconventional, but I like mint. I'm not a big wine person to begin with, so I can't say I've actually tried wine, but tried the mint wine because I'm not a big wine person, but could be interesting. By the way, this is a great way to make water if you're sleeping by the forge, because you can say if you don't need your health back, which I don't need my condition back because it was warm all day long. So we're just basically making 2 liters of water every 2 hours. And just getting our rest slowly but surely back. And I'll show you another trick you can do to make water while you're at a forge too. Usually whenever I come to a forge, I bring a big pot, big cooking pot, and I leave it here. And the main reason is it just gives you a huge source of water making when you're at the forge. Okay, we're rested enough. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. Okay, the furnace is at 75, so that's perfect. All you have to get it to is 70, because each piece of coal you're going to add gets it 20 degrees. So at 70, you add 4 pieces of coal, you got 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, 130, 140, 150. So 75 is perfect. So if we add 1, 2, 3, 4, that's going to get it up to 150 for us. Unfortunately, it takes a few minutes to get it up to that actual level. But we'll search this while we're doing that. And when you get to here, we came in the dark and we were being chased by a wolf. But your guaranteed matches are always right on this table, the workbench, right as you come into the Spence family farmstead. So... wow, we already have 12 liters of water on us. Last game we had over 70 liters of water in Milton. At the outside crafting table, we had over 70 liters of water because we just kept making water on the fire barrel next to the table. We crafted all of our stuff in 2-hour increments and just made so much water. It was insane. I mean, it's not going to be perfect, but we got to try to light it up somehow, right? Okay. Oh, no, no, no. Give me right. Give me right. This basically just gives us something to do while that fire heats up. Alright. Fire should be up. Forge is at 155. That's perfect. How much metal do we have? We have 12. So we can make... Okay, so we can make the hatchet and the knife. No problem at all. Let's just do that before we do anything else. Mint in mojito should be smacked, not muddled. Violent, aren't we? Smack it. Don't muddle it. Heat plus alcohol extract, the mint flavor. I don't know why I'm thirsting myself. Well, this could make or break us right here. We're gonna... Oh, no, I don't want to do that. I'm gonna drop it by the stove here and heat this sucker up. Y'all making me want mojitos now? So now that we actually have a knife or hatchet, we can craft... we can just break open cans and eat them. Which is nice. The event does not start, Mr. Grinch, for another 3.5 hours. So right now we are busy forging, and then we're gonna go make a bow and arrow. Ilya 007112, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Okay, so we got that going there. Let's forge up Let's forge up an arrowhead. Two hours left on that. Let's put a couple more coals in there. We have enough coal, we don't need to worry about it. Then we can make another arrowhead. Oh, I am definitely excited. I am so excited for 4 days of night, let me tell you. Okay, that soup's hot. Soup's coming on hot. How long will it take us to get this metal shelf taken down? An hour 30? Beautiful. Let's put 2 more liters of water on here. Oh god, there's a wolf out there. $29 men still boiled. Let's make 1 more arrowhead. Still didn't boil dry. Ha ha ha. Hey. Hey. Did you smell my peaches, Mr. Wolf? You don't get my peaches, sir. You do not get to eat my peaches.
Right now.
I got millions of peaches, but no peaches for wolves. Yeah, it's gonna start in about 4 hours, man. It's right now. It's 7:30 on Pacific Standard Time. It's supposed to release around 11 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. So I'm taking around 11 o'clock to mean, you know, somewhere in that general vicinity. No. I want these boxes down here. Wait, where'd the other box go down here? Oh, that's so weird. That other box just disappeared. That is so strange. Hey, Golden Red, how you doing? You're not updating Steam for the next couple of days, Miss Candela. Well, it's not going to ruin anything. It's just, it's like Witcher Mute. It'll just be an option that you can choose. Yeah, you choose it as an option. There's nothing bad about it. How many can we make now? Oh, we got 5 scrap metal. Beautiful. Got 5 scrap metal.
Get some food soon.
Or sleep soon. Yes, they're giving out badges for it. Yay, digital badges, so exciting. You know, hey, I'm gonna be... Well, it did put a little disclaimer under there that actual wolves may be different than the perceived wolves that players are seeing. Alright, we made up all the arrowheads we can. I'm going to leave that pot here anyway. That's got 1 hour and 54 left on it. I'm going to leave that here, and I'm going to leave this pry bar here as well, because they're just extra weight we do not need. And I already have a heavy hammer back in Milton as well, so... Putting the hammer down. Eat our soups, or our stuff. I got the warming up benefit. Yay! Alright, so, what we're going to do is we're going to grab a few torches from here. Oh, that looked like a good torch. 41%er right off the bat? Wow. I've never had a fire blown out in this place, but I wouldn't put it past it. I doubt the badges are permanent, but who knows? It may just be a, hey, look what I have a cool badge. Badger, 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 stick, stick, stick. Alrighty. Actually, I like to drop my hatchet because I like to actually see what it's really going to cost me to make this bow. Which in reality is only 5.48 hours. So, let's drink our fill. Badges look good on a resume. I think they do, actually. Now see, on this fire here, you cannot overfeed it. Now the furnace, you can overfeed the furnace with coal. It'll take as much coal as you want to put in it. It won't give you any extra time above 12 hours, but it will let you heat it up more, so... Regular fire, though, stops at 11 hours and 59 minutes. Rambo Jenkins! Thank you so much. The 4 days of night is starting in 3 hours and 29 minutes now. 3 hours, 29 minutes is when it's going to begin. So right now, we are just playing normal, scary night stuff. Let's just get like 6 hours of sleep. Seven hours left on that. We're going to make ourselves our bow. That's why we brought our cured guts as well as our beautiful cured maple here. So we could make our bow. We have one arrow already made. We found an arrow shaft and an arrow head. And so we were actually able to bring arrow stuff to this place with us, which is kind of funny. We need more feathers, though. Hey, Freaky Boys! How you doing? Your last day at Comic-Con. Nice. That's awesome, dude. Okay, that doesn't matter for arrow making. Bad puns will be ignored. There's no bad puns around here. So how many arrows do we got now? So we got 4 arrows, guys. 4 arrows in a dream.
Not sure why I feel so tired.
And those aren't even curing because they aren't in a good spot. We're just gonna pump our fire up. That's good enough. Let's eat our food. All right, guys, we're good now. We're good. We're good. Now, theoretically, with 4 arrows in a dream, we could go to Broken Railroad if we really wanted to, but I don't want to go to Broken Railroad because I don't like Broken Railroad. I say we go back over... Oh, okay, I guess we can go to Broken Railroad. Do you guys want me to go to Broken Railroad? The broken worst zone in the game? I'll go to Broken Railroad if you want me to. It can be kind of fun. It's educational, if nothing else. It's an educational zone, if nothing else. Why don't I like Broken Railroad? Because it's a dead end. And it's got lots of wolves. And it's just downright nasty. What day are we on right now? We're on like day 15 or 16. I don't know if this fire is going to last. I forgot about that. Oh, it lasted. Woohoo! All right. We're on day like 15 or 16. I'm going to grab this stuff and dump it in the cave over here. Let's see, we got a pry bar here already. There we go. Still got a fire going. Let's drink a little water. And then I'll check what day. Therefore, it's charming and lovely. I don't like Broken Railroad. It sucks big butt. But we'll go over there anyway, because it's fun. So let's see. We are on day 17. We now have our knife and our hatchet. We got our knife, our hatchet. We got way too many torches. But we'll break those down once we get over to the cave over here. We're also going to leave a little water in that cave for ourselves. Yeah, I think we're... No, shush, you're fine. Okay, I think we're good. Let's do this. I want to live at Grandma's house in Milton. Yes, I do. I want to live in the grandmother's house in Milton. Yeah, Milton has... yeah, Broken Railroad's just annoying. Yeah, that house is, like, cheating. Milton is a little OP, guys. Milton and Hush River... I think they need to take some loops out of them to make Interloper a little more challenging. I'm just saying. They're just a little OP. Just the amount of loot you can get. Or make some of the toilets empty or something. Because there's a lot of toilets in Milton. If you can make it to Milton early game, you're like, heck, I don't have to boil water for the next week. I got like 20 liters. You can finally repair your bearskin coat. The bear hides don't work that way, do they? Oh my god, I thought that was a wolf. I looked back at my screen because I heard I thought it was a wolf. That was because coming in with a 5-month resub. What? Let's get all the AF bears, the biters, the sticks, everything up in chat right now. Let's get that all up there in chat. Thank you again for the 5-month resub-a-rooney, my friend. I could have sworn there was a wolf over here. Thank you so much. 73 users hold. Now that's a real wolf. That's a real wolf. That one's a real wolf. See? See how I got confused? Because my in-game sound sounds exactly the same as my alert sound, pretty much.
Looks like I survived another night.
Oh, Jesus! Oh, God, no. Oh, jeez. I'm glad that was a ducky hug. I heard footsteps. I knew there was a wolf nearby. We're just gonna go ditch into El Cavo over here. This is the cavo that I like to put my stocky stuff in. The stuff I stocky. I mean, we've already got hit by a wolf one time this game. Luckily, we had the heavy hammer and we were able to smack that sucker off of us. Now, one game the other day when we were just messing around having fun in Desolation Point, I found if you run at the wolf and you actually attack him, and you start hitting you start smashing the attack button, you can actually smack him with your fists and get him off of you if you have energy. It was pretty cool. Somebody beat you to it, AI. Oh, I see. Somebody made it. Stop. Hammer time. Every time I see me. Yeah, guys, we're looking at less than 4 hours now before the new 4 Days of Night drops. And we're going to be playing all the way through that. We're going to play at least 3 hours after that, so I'm going to be going at least till 2 a.m. my time, but I want to get a lot of good time playing it. There is 4 different events going on, one each day of 4 Days of Night. One going on from Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. I want to do all 4 events. And there is a overall badges if you survive 2 full real-time hours per day for 2 days, you get a badge. And if you survive all 4 days for 2 hours real-time, you get a badge. D, how you doing? Yes, I want the badges. I really want the badges. Is that wrong of me to want the badges? I'm not like a badge hunter, but I really want the badges. I really want the badges. What did Miss Candela just put in the chat? That is crazy. I don't even recognize that. That is awesome looking, though. I love it. It looks like it looks scrolly, scripty stuff. Everyone is receiving bear hides. Can say hello in chat to be included in the shower of hides. Oh, got it. Yes, only active people in chat get bear hides. But, you know, most people in chat are pretty active when it comes right down to it. Let's drop a couple tins here. Oh, geez, look at all the stuff we have. We need to break those down. Oh, I need to drop that here, as well as the fresh gut here, as well as the green birch here. God, oh my God, we have like over 15 of those to make. Okay, guys, we gotta get ourselves organized to go to Broken Railroad. Broken Railroad's gonna be a pain in the butt. Broken Railroad is not hard to get into, but Broken Railroad is a pain in the butt to get out of. Badges? Badges? We don't need no stinking badges. I want some stinking badges. Alright, so. We got 2 fur, which I'm going to leave here, of course. And we got a coal. We got that. So we're going to leave that here, too. We're going to scooch over here, and we're going to drop some of this stuff, too. We're going to drop a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Because we're going to pick up... You think we'll pick up more sticks on the way, guys? I'm pretty confident we will. So that takes us down to 43 kilos. What else do we have on us here? The meat weighs nothing. We're going to take that out here and drop it. Well, you know, Horse, it's the game that I have sort of made my name on Twitch for. I mean, I didn't start playing Long Dark on Twitch. I actually started playing EverQuest 2. But then a viewer turned me onto this game, and I've fallen in love with it ever since. I love it. I love the game. I love the feeling of the game. I know some people are like, man, it gets so repetitive. You just do the same things over and over again. I sort of like games like this. Every single time, a lot of it is the same. It's the same things you're doing. It's just that every single time things are a little bit different. Every playthrough is just slightly uniquely different. And they keep adding new stuff in. And they keep adding events like 4 Days of Night, which is awesome. Oh yeah, EverQuest is still a thing. Heck, they still keep making expansions for EverQuest and EverQuest 2. Both those games have just those games as well as WoW have just become like high-end raid games anymore. Though they don't even bother putting out content that has like noob zones in them because nobody, since they implemented, oh, you can buy your level 80 whatever you want. You can buy your level 80 necromancer if you want to. Nobody cares. I mean, nobody wants to ever play through any of the low stuff, and even if you do play through the low stuff, pretty much somebody's power leveling you the whole time, so it doesn't matter. So WoW is a pretty high-end game. I mean, WoW has the same sort of basic problem, in my opinion. Most MMOs, though, run into that. That is just a natural evolution with MMOs. In the beginning, there's a lot of people who are really low. Well, and also since they went to free-to-play, that has hurt it a lot as well. So, okay, so how are we doing on everything? We're not tired. Actually, you know, I think I'm going to take this book. What's our skills looking like? Got Carcass Harvesting 2, Cooking is 2, Fire Starting's at 2, Archery's at 1, Mending's at 2. Well, back when Sony owned it, EverQuest was doing really good. Once Daybreak Doofuses bought the game, EverQuest just sucked ever since. Well, plus free-to-play is just... Free-to-play just killed every MMO that's out there. Free-to-play just made it a... Whoever had the most money could buy the stuff they wanted, and all the rest of you poor schmoes that just want to play the game and have fun, you pretty much are hosed. So, good luck. We'll see you on the flip side. So, yeah, free-to-play kind of ruined those games, for me anyway. I want some Twitchers, no offense, but I wish some Twitchers, no offense, but the people who aren't extremely popular are better to watch because they're able to read comments. Yeah. As much as getting geared and set up is the last thrill I get. Once I get the bow and clothes, I start over. There's nothing new after that. You know, Golden Red, I like the early game though, where I do not have like really good bow skill or anything, and like I'm struggling against wolves and stuff. That for me is a lot of fun. When wolves can kill me and stuff. I mean, what are we wearing otherwise? Oh, we're wearing a ski jacket. Okay. Because honestly, getting myself geared anymore is not a huge big thing. I mean, I can usually do it with some success every time I play. It's getting past that getting geared point, getting your pants made, your boots made, your gloves made, your coats made, then going on those moose hunts. I love the moose hunts. Those are always fun. For me, moose hunting is one of the funnest things in this game. But yeah, I totally agree with you, man. Early game is way more entertaining. Late game, it's like you just have to find stuff to do. And then it's like, hey, where would you like me to go? Request a zone, and we'll head over there. Oh, we have a 95% jacket? Well, let's wear that instead. I'm just trying to lighten myself up a little bit right now. And we got that. Streak percentage. Go naked! I've heard of people going naked. Oh yeah, I'm sticking for this. You know, horse hopper, I'm sticking with this game for a while. I am trying some other stuff, I'll tell you that. You try getting to 500 days and hit a wall at 321, just could not take it. Well, you know, Golden, for me, it was a lot easier to get to 500 days because, first of all, I streamed it. So it was always like, hey, we're trying to get to 500 days, which is kind of a cool goal to get. Second of all, we failed it twice. We failed it on day 473, which brought more traffic to my channel than anything else has ever done before. And then we also failed on day 393, which was sad as well. But then we finally made it to 500 days, and we were like, yeah, we finally, yeah, we don't talk about day 473. But we finally made it up to 500 days, and that was a big goal. It was like, yay, we did it, you know, and I had not got the 500-day achievement on any other level. So I was like, I'm either getting it on Interloper or I'm not going to get it. Because I don't care about getting it on Stalker. Stalker, I knew I could get it on, so I didn't want to do that. All right, we're good to go, I think. We're good to go? Are we good to go? All right, let's go. All right, let's go. It's time to head. Day 473. But, you know, day 473 brought a lot of traffic to my channel, so I can't complain about it. It was a bad thing, but it was a good thing. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Here comes our first wolf. What's going to happen here, guys? Oh, I can't crouch while trying to fire my bow. Okay. Can we get him? Oh, nice shot right out of the gate, boys and girls. Wolf down, wolf down. Okay, we gotta take him now. Damn it. Oh, jeez. Oh, wait, is that another wolf coming here? Okay, we gotta do this, guys. We have to do it.
I need a horse.
Especially since it's warm right now. And now we're gonna do the now we're gonna take little bitty bites. Here we go. We're gonna start boosting our cooking skill. This is always when I start boosting cooking. You just hit escape and you can stop the harvesting process. You can take little 10th kilo pieces. You kind of have to let it go a little bit further when it gets down to only like 0.01, 0.02. But you take those, and then you got the whole thing. And we also got our carcassing skill up to 5. So we're going to take this in here and dump it off. We'll probably take the hide with us because we can make that cure in Broken Railroad, and hopefully we can come out of Broken Railroad with a wolfskin jacket, which would be very, very nice. And hopefully we can come out of there with a cured bear skin, or a bear skin that is curing. Either way. All right, so let's drop the guts and the hide. Let's gather up some wood. It looks like it might be. We got to find the cold spot, though. It's 3 degrees. 3, 3, 3. Oh, am I already outside? Oh, they're at 16. Okay, so there. Now we're outside. We can see if we can make a Maglin's fire out here. Nope, no chance. Okay. I was hoping there was a Maglin's chance, but there's not. Alright, so we're just going to go out here. Whoa, look at all that meat. Oh, man. Oh, God, my wolf meat's mixing with my other meat. That's gross. 1,000-day challenge? Well, I could probably drive, I mean, we could probably take Will... Eggy McKenzie up there and try to get him there. Wizark in with the huge 35 viewer host. Well, hello, Wizark, and how are you doing tonight, my fine bearded friend? The Wizark. Let's get a shout out for the good old Wizark. Yes, my meat touch tips, guys. We don't like that. Bear hide weighs 1 kilogram. Moose hide weighs 5. Yeah, the 5 kilogram moose hide is really sucky. I don't like how much the moose hide weighs. It's hard to get out of the basin with the moose hide to get it anywhere good.
No power in the
Thank you for following, Kajal. Thank you so much for the follow there. That brought us up to 99 viewers for the stream, guys. So, guys, in a mere 3 hours, just a little over 3 hours, I just threw that torch because I didn't like it. In just a little over 3 hours, 4 Days of Night will be dropping. I will be playing 4 Days of Night when it comes out. Can I grab this torch again? Thank you. There we go. I'm playing basically this Interloper character that we're on day 17. We just finished being at the forge. We got ourselves a knife and a hatchet and 13 arrowheads. Well, we got 17 arrowheads or so, but that's because we made some arrows and a bow while we were at the forge. So, yeah. You gotta rest up for 4 Days of Night. I'm pushing straight on through, baby. Straight on through. And then watch, now they'll have major technical difficulties. It'll get to be 11, and they'll be like, yeah, we aren't going to be able to release it till tomorrow. Sorry. Sorry about that. I'll be like, damn it. Now, right now, we cannot eat this wolf meat. This wolf meat is just only about getting our cooking skill up. Our cooking skill right now is just at 2, moving on to 3. We're going to be pushing this cooking skill to 3, though, off this wolf meat. It'll actually get pushed past 3, most likely. And now I've also had other streamers say, yeah, chopping the meat up and pushing your cooking skill up like this is totally wrong, and it's not in the spirit of the game, but you know what? Take it out of the game, then. They've known about this since the game frickin' released, so if they don't like it, they can suck it. There we go, cooking 3. It just makes your life a little bit easier when you have cooking 5. And it's not like it takes any less wood. It takes a crap ton of wood to make this stuff all cooked. It's not like I'm sitting here going, oh, it doesn't cost you anything. The hype is real. I know, Dread. The hype is so real. The hype is so real. I do like the new meta of cooking, though. Having like a stretch of like 4 or 5 fires aside, 3 to 4 fires on each side, having all the meat in the middle and just cooking it all up. Yeah, you know, if you're role-playing, I guess it makes sense, but I play to survive. And I'll do whatever I have to do within reason to survive. I mean, I won't take obvious advantage of glitches in the game, but I don't think something that's been in the game since the game was pretty much done and released and they've known about can be really considered a glitch. I mean, they're the ones who decided that all of your skills and the levels that you have in them would be based upon the number of times you do it. Technically, you could push your fire-making skill the same way by taking a torch out of this fire, coming over here, getting another fire to start with this torch, and then just basically going down and just lighting fire after fire after fire, then cycling back to the first one, using another stick and lighting fire after fire after fire after fire. If you were really that bored, you could push your fire-making skill up very quickly. Another trick I've seen people use is they'll sit in a fishing hut. They'll get this pot boiler up to like 8 hours or 9 hours, grab a torch out, make a fire outside the fishing hut on one side, then make another one on the other side, then make one on the other side, and one back on the other side. And they'll just keep going back and forth like that, making successful fires on each side. It's a game mechanic. May it be right or wrong? You don't have to use it if you don't like it. I like it. I like it a whole lot. Alright, so let's eat a couple more cattail stalks. Maybe if we tried that in real life, we'd learn things about... Oh, jeez. Topin's Kills just subbed up with a tier 1 Subaroonie. Thank you so much, Topins. I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the sub there. And how are you doing, buddy? Buddy. I haven't seen you for a while, Topins. I hope you're doing well. Life has been going about so fast. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna put in my stream here. Let's see, 4 days of night hype. T minus 3 hours. Because now it is officially. It is like so close to T minus 3 hours right now, guys. It was almost 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. You're good waiting for 4 days of night? I know, me too. I'm so freaking psyched for it. I am so absolutely just psyched for it right now. Okay, we got good everything, so let's read our book. It's too dark to read. Oh, is there a oh, there's fog outside. Well, golly! How rude. How rude. It's too dark outside. That's okay. We'll just sleep. And then hopefully, yeah, okay, so now it's not dark outside. You can read in a cave if it's not like a fog storm or something outside. If there's a fog storm outside, then you're screwed. But you can read if there's not a fog storm out there.
I could eat anything right now.
We'll drink down these teas. I'm going to be making a whole bunch more teas, so. Just want to get my liquid back without having to use my water. And we're making them into .01s by hitting escape. Because all of these teas will, they'll heal what ails us when the time comes. As long as there's something in them. All you have to do is finish them and it will heal you. You will be healed, my friends. Healed, I tell you. You know, Ditchy, I'm having a great weekend so far. Wow, it got cold in here really fast. Now it's going back up. Okay. And that also got our fire making skill up pretty good into 2. Carcass harvesting and cooking are both into 3. Sorry about that. Fire starting's over halfway through 2. Archery is into 1. Mending is into 2. We're on day 18 right now, and we're headed to Broken Railroad because that's what you guys want me to do. That's what you want me to do. And I am your trained dancing monkey. And that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do for you. I don't ever really read the carcass harvesting book because it's kind of a waste of time. I guess if I ever really got really bored, I could read it, but nah, that's okay. Let's take the birch. Let's take the deer hide and the wolf hide, because those can cure on the way. All right, do we have any meat on us? No, we need to grab some meat. Oh, I can eat this deer meat. That's good. That's the other thing about killing a wolf, is you can carry his meat around. You can carry the wolf meat around. I want you to live outside in Kino set. Oh, that would be interesting. But that's the nice thing about killing the wolf, is you can find some little pieces that you have, and you can pick those up and carry them around as bait instead. So now we have wolf bait for wolves. Wolf bait, hoo-ha-ha. Only skill you've ever maxed is carcass harvesting. Yeah, carcass harvesting actually gets skilled up very quickly, because there's a trick with carcass harvesting. If you harvest the entire animal, meat, guts, and hide all at the same time, you get 1 skill up. If you harvest the meat, then the hides, then the guts, you get 3 skill ups. So if you harvest each one of those individually, you get 3 skill ups per animal, basically. And if you harvest the meat in small portions, you get even more skill ups, because for every time you harvest a little tiny chunk of meat, you get a skill up. So carcass harvesting is probably one of the easiest skills to level up, because there's just so many different ways to get it leveled up. And a lot of times I'll swap tools when I'm harvesting, because like I'll go, okay, I'm going to harvest the meat with the knife because it's the fastest. I'm going to harvest the hide with my hands because it's as fast as the knife and I don't wear my knife down. And then I'm going to harvest 1 gut with a knife, then I'm going to harvest another gut with a knife. And I get 4 carcass harvesting skill ups in one beast. So you can maximize a lot of that if you want to. And the carcass harvesting, you just do it kind of... You don't even do it on purpose, you just do it because it's what's most convenient. What's most efficient is to not harvest it all up in one fell swoop. It's actually more efficient if you, like, build a fire near a carcass to harvest, like, 2 honks of meat off of it, like 2 kilos of meat, get those on the fire, and then go back and harvest the rest of the animal. Because then while you're harvesting him, even if you're doing a carcass harvest, that meat is cooking, and so by the time you get done carcass harvesting, you have meat that's already done. This plateau here is really nice. There's usually birch and maple. Yep, there's a birch here. I don't know if there's going to be any maple here or not. And then there's also usually mushrooms up here. Sometimes there's a maple over, like, in that direction. There's no real wolves around here, so it's pretty safe as far as that goes. But I hope all of you guys are having a wonderful Saturday night. I am having just a blast and a half, and eagerly anticipating in a little less than 3 hours, 4 days of night is going to be dropping down on top of us all. And I am so excited to be playing it tonight. I so want to get all of the different badges you can get. D-Rock, how you doing? How's it going, D? But I'm so excited. I'm so excited to try to get all the different badges that you can get, because it's going to be just absolutely insane. All right, guys. You asked for it. We're going to Broken Railroad. I really want to go to Broken Railroad. Shepherd! How's it going, Shepherd? I really want to go to Broken Railroad. Broken Railroad is such a dead-end zone. Oh, well, at least we can craft our stuff here, I guess. Probably get enough deer to get a pair of deerskin pants if we hang around here long enough. I think last game we stayed like 20-some days in this zone. Yes, 4 Days of Night does not start up for another 3 hours, so... Oh, dang it, I missed him. I knew I'd probably miss him, but I was hoping and praying that I might just catch him. It was a hope. It was a hope and a dream. There he is. There he is, the wily deer. The wily deer who's trying to get away from us. We must sneak up on him very carefully, see? It's best to get a broadside shot if we can. But I don't know if we're going to be able to. We must be very, very careful. Be very, very quiet. And we're going to wait for him to put his head down, see? Oh, and then I hit his ass. And I don't even think I damaged him. Nope, I didn't even damage him. He saw blood splatter, but that didn't mean anything. Damn it. You dirty little rotten bugger. How come he can go up here and I can't? Okay, this is actually not working out too bad. Oh, man. You're gonna have to sleep in a few hours, Miss Candela. I completely understand. I know it's super, 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 duper, super, duper late for you over there, so. What you need to do is aim kind of at his feet. And when you stand up, it'll auto-correct and go to his head. Put your head down, dude. Put your head down. That time we got him. Okay, now come back at me. Come back at me, bro. No, don't run into the end. Don't run into the end. Okay, you can run down here. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, you gotta come back here, buddy. Oh, you little bugger. You little bastard. You just refuse to go down, don't ya? And me limited on arrows, too. There we go. Finally got him down. Jeez Louise, George and Wheezy. I didn't want that. I wanted my arrow back. Thank you very much. Where's my other arrow? He's on my other arrow. Where's my other... Oh, there it is. There it is. There it is. Okay. Whew, we got them all back. Okay, so we finally got that bugger down. Can we make a Maglin's fire here? Probably not. No. Okay. Do we have a safe spot to make a Maglin's fire? Or make a fire? Not really. Alright, so let's just make a fire. Good night, Miss Candela. Take care. We'll see you later. Thank you so much for all of your wonderful modding, and I appreciate it so very, 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 very much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And good night, Miss Candela. Catch the VOD, or we'll see you later on. I know it's super, super, super early there tonight. And I understand. Alright, guys. The countdown is beginning. We're here in Broken Railroad. I needed food. I need another deer hide. This is just the easiest way to get it all. So what we're going to do, see, is we're going to cut off 2 little pieces here real quick. Because what this will allow us to do, since we're so hungry, what it will allow us to do is cook up these 2 pieces, and that way if the fire gets blown out in this time that we're carcass harvesting him, because the carcass harvest is going to take an hour, if the fire gets blown out, at least we'll have 2 pieces that are probably cooked by that time. And then we're just going to chow down on these suckers right now. And then see, we also get the hide, we get the couple guts, we get a couple deer quarters, and we left some bear legs on the ground, because they're sexy.
A lot of gear.
Then we're going to chop these little bags up. That was actually a pretty good sized deer. Should you even try 4 Days of Night? Oh yeah, give it a try, man. There is no harm in trying it, dude. There's really no harm in trying it. And you know, and like they said, if you don't like it, you don't have to play it. You can just go back. You can. They said, you know, you just don't load into it if you don't want to. So there's really no harm in trying it out. And who knows, maybe you'll like it. As with anything else in this game, just resolve yourself to the fact that eventually something is probably going to kill you. That's been the hardest thing for me playing Green Hell. And believe me, I've really liked playing Green Hell. You're going to see more Green Hell tomorrow when I play, when I stream. And I've been really enjoying playing Green Hell, but it is very frustrating because I just keep dying. And I feel guilty reloading a save point to get myself back. So I usually don't reload my save points. I just die and call it a day and then start over anew and try to do better. Grab our crow feathers while we can. I died once a stalker and pissed you off. Yeah, you know, that's the thing, is that I think I have to get over that. I still have my longest day save point in there. I think I just have to get over myself and go, okay, I'm going to use the save point just to advance further in the game and see more in the game, because right now I don't really get very far in the game. Uh-oh. 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 Ruh-roh, skitty pose. Let's get to the maintenance yard, boys and girls. Ruh-roh. That's what I was thinking was going to happen, but that's okay. You expect to die and you haven't survived 2 hours in the game, let alone in real life. You just resolve yourself to the fact it's going to happen. I died so much in this game when I first started playing it. It was absolutely insane. Well, more sci-free than anything, I do the save points so that when I quit the game, I'm saved at a good spot. But I need to just suck it up and go, you know, I want to explore the game as much as I can, so I'm going to use the save points to my advantage and not permadeath myself once I lose a save point. Although it is fun to start different runs in it, so... But usually in Green Hell, it's the natives that get me like 90% of the time. I'll just get too close to them and then they'll chase me down. And one will sit back and plink arrows at me while the other one just runs up on me and starts hatcheting me. And then I never have energy to fight back. I keep forgetting that running takes energy, and I never have energy to fight them when they get up on me. So I usually get screwed by that. Oh, I'm gonna do that for right now, Free. I'm talking if I'm not playing, I don't get a lot of chance to play games offline, but if I play Green Hell offline, I might just load some of my old saves so I can go kind of explore, you know what I'm saying? So I can explore a little bit more, but most of the gaming I do is all online. So I'm just talking if I go and play offline just in an exploratory mode, I might load in some of my old saves, but I think I'm going to start dedicating one file that's just the current game we're playing on. Because I sort of like the permadeath. It makes it a little more, like with Long Dark, don't do something stupid. If you do, you're going to pay stupid tax, and then you're going to have to start over. Who's you're going on vacay? Hope you have a great time, and congrats on son's engineering acceptance. Yes, my son got accepted into Oregon State University. Beavers, baby. The Oregon State University. So, with their engineering degree. We are going on vacation here next week. We will be going to going on a 3-day cruise down to Mexico. We're going to be having a port of call in Ensenada, which I've been to Ensenada a couple times. It's a nice little port. It's probably changed since I was there last. I was there last about 10 years ago, so I'm sure it's changed quite a bit. But we're going to go there, and then we're going to go spend like a day, little under 2 days in Disneyland after that. So it's going to be fun, but it means I'm going to be gone from the 1st, the 2nd, the 3rd, the 4th, and the 5th. So those 5 days I'm not going to be streaming. So you will not be able to catch me on those days. Although, that's not altogether true. I'm going to attempt to stream from my mobile device on the train. I don't know how good that's going to go. It may go well, it may not go. When I'm on the train. I was on a train and I said train. When I'm on the boat, when I'm on the cruise, I'm going to try to stream with my mobile device. So it may go well, it may not, I don't know. Depends on how good the internet service is there and stuff. On the hard modes, natives seek you out daily, so not necessarily doing something stupid that kills you. They come at a random time. See, the thing I always run into is, like, I got attacked by the natives, like, day 2 on my latest run. I took damage, and then I had no bandages. Now, in my 17-day run, I had finally found enough to have, like, 12 bandages saved up. But I ran into the natives anyway and died. So, you know, it is what it is. And it sucks because it doesn't ever seem like you ever kill off all the natives. They keep coming back. On the train. Yes, on the train. No boat. We're going on a train. No, we're going on a boat. It's a cruise on a train. It's like the Orient Express. You know what I'm saying? You'll be cooking soup, then you take an arrow to the knee. I don't want that. Can you make traps for the humans? Can you make, like, human traps? Is that a thing? Where you set up defenses around your house? Service on the train comes and goes, so streaming on mobile devices isn't the best idea. Best bet you could do a little. Yeah, more than anything, Ceci! Oh my god, hi Ceci, how are you doing? Hi! Thank you for stopping by. I know Endgame Blues is on right now, so... Or did Endgame? Yeah, Endgame Blues is on right now, so I know you're modding in his channel. But thanks for coming by and saying hi, Ceci. I don't know why it held that. You know why it held that? Can't kill all the natives. Typical Americanism. It's now adding a permit to kill all the quote-unquote nationality. What? They spawn triggered with or without kill, which is never a native. Oh, okay. That's interesting. Wow, that storm is crazy. You know the good thing about this storm, guys, though? The wolves aren't out. Yay. At least they aren't out in force. They spawned. Okay, I have you on the background. Yeah. Oh, you're also in Endgame boots. Well, say hi to Endgame for me, okay? I see he's playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey, which looks really amazing, but it's not my thing. I don't have console, so. I did see a trailer for Cyberpunk 2077. Oh my god, that game looks insane, but I don't know if it's on PC. If it's just on console, then I'm screwed. But if Cyberpunk 2077's on PC, I think I might have to pick it up, because it looks awesome. It's got like open world. It's sort of like it sort of reminds me a little bit look and style and feel wise like GTA 5. But like if GTA 5 was set in the future and everybody had implants and stuff, it looks really good. And you have like little mods that you can give yourself. Man, it'll be on PC. Probably won't be out for at least another year though. Yeah, oh god, Emperor Mid. I saw the promo. I saw the, on YouTube, they have like a 48-minute, like, gameplay. And of course they say, you know, gameplay may change before the game's released, which is totally cool. But they had like a 48-minute gameplay promo on it, and it looks so awesome. It's got a lot of first-person shooter aspects to it, but it's got a lot of gameplay as well, and driving around in cars, and hacking into different people and stuff. Oh, it looks good. It looks good. Extremely hyped. It also the only time I watched a 45-minute trailer for anything. Yeah, I kind of skipped around on it, Emperor Mid, because I was just trying to get a feel for it. But it looked really amazing from what I saw. From what I saw, it looked really good. I'm super hyped for it too. I mean, it's definitely something I'd be very interested in playing once it comes out. At least giving it a good, healthy shot. Eat that one down, a little bitty bite. And then drop it. You played Fortnite for your first time yesterday? I'm so sorry. I mean, that sounds amazing. It's so funny. It's like, guess what I was doing while I was folding my clothes and stuff? I was watching the Fortnite Invitational thing at TwitchCon. I like watching Fortnite. I just do not like playing Fortnite. It's not my kind of game for play. It's my kind of game to watch, but I don't like to play it. You left the pry bar? Where'd I leave the pry bar? Which pry bar did I leave? No, I took the pry bar. I got 2 of them now. Was there another pry bar out here that I missed? Did I miss a pry bar? Did I miss a pry bar? Yeah, I thought, yeah, I have 2 pry bars now. I got 2 because I found another one on the frickin' train. Pry bars aplenty, boys. Pry bar for you, and a pry bar for you, and a pry bar for you, and another pry bar for you. How late in the day is it? It is actually getting kind of late. By the way, we're on loot table 3, guys. If any of you are following along at home, we're on loot table 3. Which means here in Broken Railroad, we're not going to find a lot. We're going to find a fire striker, and that's it. That's all we're going to find. So, And if you want to look at the loot tables, there's the loot tables right there. The pry bar is not a static spawn item, so that is not on the loot tables, because it doesn't technically even really count, because it can appear pretty much anywhere. There are certain locations that spawn pry bars a little bit with more frequency than other places do, but it's not technically on a specific loot table anywhere. Like the, when you're in Pleasant Valley, up there by the radio control hut, they have that big tower. There's a pry bar that is very commonly spawns at the bottom of that tower, but it's not always there. Hey, Gitmo Advocate, how you doing, buddy? It gets really dark in here when it gets dark. So I'm just gonna break stuff down, look at the bed. We're gonna break some stuff down, get warmed up. Wow, we took a lot of damage today. Wow, we're down to 47%. Look at all that hypothermia damage we took. We took a lot of damage today just getting here. You need a pry bar to fight off the ear nibblers. Good, bud. Oh, the long dark's going awesome. We are a mere 2.5 hours away from the launch of 4 Days of Night right now. And we played some Life is Strange, Life is Strange 2, Episode 1 this morning. We played some more Green Hell this morning. I streamed for like 6 hours this morning playing those. And had a lot of fun with it. And now we're just doing a little bit of Long Darken until the expansion comes out, and then we'll be switching into the expansion. Yes, Green Hell is a survival game. It's an early access still. It's pretty good. It has a really elaborate, very elaborate, beautiful crafting system, which I've been told is very similar to the crafting system that you'll find in The Forest. So I guess it's not very unique, but it actually is really nice looking. Oh, it's 4 days. Oh, okay. Is that survival? Oh, 4 Days of Night. 4 Days of Night, Gitmo, is the Halloween event that they are doing for this game. So the 4 Days of Night is here's the link. Oops, here's the I just opened it. So 4 Days of Night is 4 days in this game where they're going to have a challenge every day. It's going to be completely dark out all the time. The first challenge, I believe, is called, the one that's coming tonight, is called Candy Bars and Jack-O-Lanterns. On day 2, it's going to be called Wolf Pack. Or it's going to be, tonight is the Quiet Dark. Tomorrow is Howl, which is Wolf Packs. Day 3 is a Green Fire, which is Aurora Wolves and Flashlights. And day 4 is the Cold Embrace, which is going to involve blizzards, fires, and pumpkin pies. Players who manage to survive long enough will unlock these unique badges. The Twilight Badge is unlocked if you survive for 2 real-time hours per day for any 2 days of the event. The Midnight Badge is you survive for 2 real-time hours per day for all 4 days of the event. And it's not only coming out on PC, but it's coming out on Xbox and PS4 in addition to what it usually comes out on. So it is going to be really, really fun. Camouflage! How you doing, man? How you do? Oh, of course. Camouflage. I like stopped playing earlier today just to take a break to get some stuff done so I can start streaming back again later today with Long Dark. So is it cool to hide in a cave? Hell yeah! Hide in a cave all you want to, man. Well, they've done 4 Days of Night now, Gitmo, 3 years in a row. Last year, I didn't play the first year, so I can't speak to that, but last year, you actually had to uninstall the Long Dark, reinstall their special version of the Long Dark, which was 4 Days of Night, and then after the event was done, it would reinstall the game, and all your save files would hopefully be there. Thank God they were for me. I heard some people didn't get them back. But this year, 4 Days of Night is just an addition to the game where when you're in there picking, you know, survival, story mode, whatever, you pick 4 Days of Night. And it's just a special version of the game to play. So, It was a lot of hassle last year, but I wanted to play it last year, and you know, I had a lot of fun with it last year. I didn't know as much as I know now when I played it last year, so this year I think we'll do a little bit better with it, but it was a lot of fun. Oh, actually, I need to drink one of these. Do you like fish for food as well? In-game or in real life? I love fish in real life. Fishing for food in-game, I don't usually do very much. Unless it's later in the game and then I want the fish oil, then I'll fish and then I'll, you know, make fish oil. But yeah, fishing in the game is not a super efficient use of time, especially early game when you're trying to get stuff done and get things cured, get hides, guts, get your weapons done, and all that sort of stuff. It's not a real good use of time early game for what, if for me anyway. Some people may like it because it gives them a big stockpile of food. I don't like it just because early game there's a lot of stuff I want to get done, and the longer you wait, the more stuff's going to get rotted and destroyed throughout the world, and then you're not going to be finding stuff. So, yeah. But yes, I love fish in real life. I like to fish late game in game. I usually read all the fishing books so I can get my fishing skill up a whole lot before I actually go fishing. Because the fishing skill is annoying. The fishing skill takes a long time to get it to level 5 because you only get a fishing skill up when you catch a fish. And sometimes you can sit on the ice for hours and not catch a fish. And it's kind of annoying. Oh look, there's some shoes. Oh look! Another herbal tea. Ooh, and a box of matches. We couldn't see all that stuff in the dark, so let's open this up and throw some stuff in here. Oh, let's throw that in there. Let's throw a couple of those in there. Let's throw a little bit of cloth in there. Oh, actually, what's our clothing looking like right now? Our clothing's not actually that bad. 70, 71, 71, 74. Yeah, our clothing's not actually that bad. I need to rip those things apart, though. You sort of need to spend the day. Oh, I can throw a pry bar in there. Bye-bye. Okay. We're going to craft a few more arrows. There is one trout in New Zealand that only allowed to be eaten by fishing game only. They reserve it for people who fish. Really? That's interesting. It's an interesting idea. Hey, look, we got some lantern oil and a piece of cloth. There's a book. Oh. Is that on the loot table? That's not. This is a table. That's the table before. Table in I need to update the loot tables, guys, because we found something. How can I wrap text here? Strike through. I don't know how to do it. Format. Text wrapping. Wrap. There we go. All right, so we just added that to the loot table. Beautiful. Loot table's been updated. Woohoo! Loot table's updated, guys. We found a new item. Broken Railroad, and those have some items that we're still discovering the locations of, so. Sometimes it takes me a little while because I just got to go to the loot table and add it in so that the loot table will be correct next time people open it up and see where stuff is. Toilet water. Not that much toilet water in there. Ooh, there's a dead body here, too. Well, having that... he must have drank some of that toilet water before we got to it. You know what I'm saying? Because he didn't leave us very much. He was very rude. Very rude. He drank my toilet water, you stinker. Now on Stalker, there can be stuff all over this place. Oh, wow. We actually got a soda in here? Excellent. Really? Excellent. But there can be stuff down here. On Interloper, there's never really anything down here. I just went down there to show you. There can possibly be stuff down there. Used to be you could open this truck. You can get inside this truck. Can't any longer. It makes me very sad. I don't know why they took that out of the game. Oh look, another pry bar. Yes, Smithers. Excellent. Excellent, Smithers. I really do not want the charcoal. Thank you.
It's starting to weigh me down.
I know it is, my friend, but that's because we got a lot of stuff on us. Used to also be able to go into the back of this truck, but you can't anymore, which kind of sucks. It's kind of fun. Yeah, how rude. Exactly. Don't drink the toilet water if you're just gonna go over there and die, dude. It's like, really? Seriously? You just have to go and be selfish like that? Okay, we got 5 arrows now. I already checked up there. Let's go check over here real quick. You can't actually get all these boxes up here, which is a really good way to get wood. Oh, look, it's a jerry can. For a lantern that we do not have. Guess if we brought our lantern, we'd be happy, but now we have to carry this jerry can all the way back to Forlorn Muskeg to use it. That's okay, we'll take it. I usually go out of here super, super duper heavy anyway. You don't like cabin fever function at all? I prefer to sleep inside a building and be forced slept in a cave. Yeah, I have big issues with how the cabin fever's even accumulated. I think cabin fever in general is the way I mean, because like when you're crafting stuff, you shouldn't have a risk of cabin fever coming on. Can you reuse the jerry can? Yes, if you take a jerry can out while you fish, if it's not empty and you don't have any of these lantern fuels in your inventory, if you have a jerry can in your inventory, it'll put the fish oil into the jerry can instead of making little blue lantern fuels. Now, you can't fill it up any other way. It's not like I could take this. I can't take this and dump it into there, but you can fill it back up with fish oil. So just take it out with you and you'll be able to use it and fill it up.
Need a horse.
I'm gonna leave that on me and start a fire with it at some point, which means I'm gonna drop my 2 accelerants here. Oh, well, I now have, let's see, we're approaching our 2,300th hour playing this game. So, I have played the game for a few days. Like, 3 months in the last year and 9 months. 3 24-hour days. Or 3 24-hour full months. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what I play on stream. So, that being said. Alright, let's throw that in there. Let's throw that in there. We're going to throw the metal in there, too. No, we don't. Oh, we did finally find some medicines after a long, long time. About cabin fever. About the cabin fever is when you're going crazy for got nothing to do. But if you're crafting, then you get something to do, just saying. Exactly. I might be likely to go crazy for not having proper toilet and must sleep in the cave, worry about the fire going out if the freeze to death when you're sleeping. Yeah, you know, the whole mechanic of cabin fever is an unfortunate thing that they had to implement in the game. And I think they could almost safely take it out of the game anymore because they don't have leaderboards anymore. So they don't have people just abusing the game any longer like they used to. But back in the day when they actually had leaderboards, people would abuse the game mechanics to get to the top of the leaderboard. Like, ooh, I got the top of the leaderboard on Long Dark, yay. I don't understand that, but hey, whatever. You know, I'm not here to judge, although I'm gonna judge. But, yeah, I mean, it's one of those things where they put it in there because they had people who would kill a bear and then just go in a house, starve themselves all day long and pass time, eat just enough to sleep through the night and get back their health. And they would do that for more than a month game time. You know, 30, 40 days, they could get away with it. And, hey, Mally? Is it Mally? Mally's 85? I probably said it completely wrong, but hello. And so they implemented cabin fever because they wanted to force those players to have to go outside. Which sucks that they had to do that. I mean, I'm not saying it was a great thing that they had to do it, but I understand why they did it. It sucks that they had to, but I understand why they did it. But that was way before I even started playing the game, so I've always played the game with cabin fever being a risk that we had to suffer. Alright. Down to 35. What is weighing us down so much? Must be... I'm gonna drop that. Drop one of our torches. Now that we have a bow, we don't need all these torches anymore. The torches are mainly just for lighting fires, so we don't have to waste more than one match. Oh, I got a lot of wood on me. That's what I got on me. I got all this wood because we're gonna go bear hunting, guys. We're gonna go hunt a bar. Let's try to repair these up real quick. Let's try to repair our hat up real quick. First, though, we have to get past the wolves, who are the gatekeepers to the bear. But we want all the wood because we want to be able to go to that cave and cook up the bear. Have a bear cookout. We want to chop the bear into little tiny little pieces and then cook them up good. I know I'm using up my sewing kits a lot, but I'll find enough that it doesn't really matter. Trust me on this one. What? I failed? No, I cannot fail. Failure is not an option. Okay. I don't think we can repair anything else before the sun goes down, so we're just gonna harvest that. Because, yeah, the sun's almost down. I could maybe get one thing going. Starting to worry about whetstone condition, doesn't matter. Basically, once you're that far in, D-Rock, start making another trip to each of the forges. Make up a couple more knives and hatchets at each forge, and then scatter them out through the world. Leave, like, a knife and a hatchet in, we gotta use our flashlight here. Leave a knife and a hatchet in, Coastal Highway. Leave a knife hatchet in Mystery Lake. Leave one knife and hatchet in Pleasant Valley. I usually leave it in the Pleasant Valley. I leave it in the farmstead. Usually in Mystery Lake, I'll leave it in the camp office or the hunter's cabin or the trapper's cabin. And usually in Coastal Highway, I'll pick either Jackrabbit Island or the fishing huts. Usually the fishing huts is where I'll leave it in Coastal Highway. But yeah, you just have to start remaking tools at that point because you're going to run out of your, of your whetstones, and you can't repair them anymore. So if you take your bedroll out and you lay it down in an area that you're kind of familiar with, you can sort of see the layout of the land, especially when it's dark. And so see, we can find our bed, and then you just hit escape, and you have your bed. Which is kind of nice. Guess we can just eat that. We may get food poisoning from it, but our health is high enough, it won't matter. And I'm just going to eat that because it's heavy and we can't cook it. Oh, man. Whew. Got something in my eye. Something in my eye. I don't know what it is. Alright, we should have enough food to sleep on tonight. Oh, we got way more than enough food. Oh, we don't even need to sleep. Oh, God, we aren't even tired. Pass some time here. We'll wait till it gets to be about midnight. Or until we get to 709, 8, 7. Okay, so we got enough food now to sleep 10 hours, although we aren't even going to sleep 10 hours. But it's midnight. Yeah, you know, Kurono, I think they could take it out of the game if they wanted to at this point. They don't have a leaderboard in the game anymore. Even that's the goofy thing about it. They implemented cabin fever to discourage a leaderboard, and then they did away with the leaderboard. So it's like, I guess they like the cabin fever feature enough that they're going to leave it in the game just to screw with the rest of us, but, you know, it is what it is. But we're almost out of fluid. So we're going to drink that and drink this. We're going to take our butt out of here. At least we got enough stuff in here now. We got that, and then our bow has... We got 5 arrows with our bow right now, so that's good. I thought I had another arrow I could make. Did I not? Oh, I had no more feathers, did I? I'm going to take a few arrowheads, a birch, and a feather. Yeah, that's the only feather I got. Mr. Feather. Alright. Oh, I'm going to leave this I'm going to leave this baseball hat here. You guys will notice I'll never destroy a hat. Even a baseball hat. Because if you get hit, like if we got hit by a bear right now, he could like take both of our hats, and that baseball hat would be our only hat. When is the night of Booty Hole Biters going to start? It's going to start in a mere 2 hours and 15 minutes. 2 hours and 15 minutes, ladies and gentlemen, is when the Booty Hole Biter fun begins. We'll call it 4 days of Booty Hole Biters. Oh, I'm sure they're going to be around here somewhere. Yep, here they come. Trying to pick my spot. There's nowhere really good in here. Saw another one coming in. You saw 2 there just like I did, didn't you? Yep, I hear him. Yep, there he is, there he is. There's another one. Did I bleed that one at least? Okay, he broke my arrow, but I bled him. Holy shnikes, that was a lot of action. Holy shnikes. So all we have left now is 3 arrows. Where's my other arrow? You bloody buggers. Did you lose my arrow somewhere, dude? You probably did. Dag nabbit. Whew. Yeah, this is why I don't like Broken Railroad. It's overrun with wolves. They're a pain in the butt. And you just have to like fight your way out the whole time. And now we're down to 3 arrows. Glad I made a couple more because we needed them. Moose stuff. Thank you so much for the moose stuff there.
Guys.
That's a moose right there.
That's a moose right there.
What's the temp like right now? -1. I can probably get away with this. Oh, nope, now I got cold. More than anything, I wanted the crow feathers.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Oh, shush you. Oh, shush you. You got wolf quarters on you. Don't worry about it, man. Don't worry about it. Ah, hey, Deacon Jackal, how's it going, man? Well, we were going to go hunt the bear, but the wolves had a different idea. See, that's why I was saying the wolves are the gatekeepers out to the bear. Because to get to the bear, you have to get by the wolves. And getting by the wolves is not always the easiest job. The nice news is we now will have enough wolves to make ourselves a wolfskin jacket. Because we'll have enough wolf hides to make one. The sad news is that we do not have enough deer hides to make a deer hide jacket, but we could soon if we get other deer. Was that from a Liam Neeson? I just found that clip on like YouTube or something. I thought it was hilarious. The dude getting stomped by the moose. All right, let's strategically place this fire like right about here. Is that going to be good? Going to be exposed from all angles. We're going to boost it. Which one is better, deer or wolf? As far as what? Oh, great. Now the storm's coming up. And now the storm's blowing my fire out. Fabulous, fabulous, fabulous.
I've been so hungry in my life.
Stupid storm. Stupid storm. Oh well, dumb storm blocked me from getting what I wanted done. Oh, then is it just pass? No, it's not gonna pass. Okay. So what we're gonna do... What Drock asked? I'm sorry, I missed that. One thing I can't understand, coal respawns, but rosebuds, cattails don't. Yeah, coal is a resource like sticks and lumber. And so it does have a natural respawn. Just like sticks and lumber do. But, gosh, we can't make a fire in here, can we? That sucks. Even on the snow, I can't make it. Nope. But the things that do not respawn are your rose hips, your cattails, your mushrooms. All that stuff is a no. It doesn't respawn. It doesn't like to. Yeah, we were dancing with the wolves a lot there, Deacon. Yeah. We do that. We do that. I've learned to do the dance with the wolves. It's nerve-wracking, believe me, and I miss like so much in chat because I'm concentrating so hard on figuring out where the wolves are, because I kept hearing footsteps on the left and footsteps on the right. It's like, what the hell is going on with these wolves today? Yeah, exactly. Stupid blizzards. That's why we can't have nice hot fires. That's why we can't have nice things. It's because of stupid blizzards. Exactly. Quick, get in the TARDIS. Oh, the deer or the wolf? Well, you can't make a deer jacket. You can only make a wolf jacket, a bear jacket, and a moose jacket. Between those, I'd say that the I think the bear jacket is the best, but I like the moose jacket for my outside layer. Although a lot of people do like to have the bear for the outside layer themselves. So it just depends on what you want to do, don't ya? We'll just harvest up little Mr. Meaty deer, meaties. Oh shoot, I melted the water off. Summon a lich. I didn't think it'd take that long. Okay, I just need to get some water. Cause I'm thirsty. I'm starving myself. I'm dumb. That was so stupid of me. I know it is. There we go. Now I can see it. Now you technically can put stuff directly onto the fire from here. So, keypad 1. No. I don't get it. I don't even try. I just pick it up off the ground, put it on the fire. That's how I do it. Because guess what? Guess how many times I've ever eaten anything on the ground that was raw that made me sick? Never. Ever. That's how many times. 0.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
Leave your mama behind? Whoa. T-minus 2 hours, guys. I must update the stream. I must update it. Hold on a second. T-minus 2 hours. There we go. I just updated it. Thank you for the reminder, Shepard. Ah, shoot, what did I just drop? Just dropped my tomato soup. I'll put the tomato soup right here by that. And look, it opens it up and it cooks it. So anything that's in a can like this, it's canned food, guys, you don't have to put on the stove. You can cook it right by here and you'll still get a cooking skill up. Pretty awesome, huh? The things you know. The things that you learn.
Just drop something.
And the nice thing about cooking a can like that is it will never, ever, 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 ever overboil. I'm still kind of glad they put that warning in. Oh, God, yes. Yeah, you would you just would have. Exactly. That's the thing, is that I've never taken the food from my reticle and put it on the fire. I just don't like doing that. Now we're just gonna speed cook. While the storm is just raging outside. Jeez Louise. Oh, I'm glad you got my back, Shepard.
You know, back in my day we didn't have to worry about eating corrupted meat because all the animals back then were pure. These days all your animals are wicked and corrupt. And their meats will give you bad stuff if you try to eat them. So that's why you can't eat stuff like the wolf meat. Back in my day it was different. All the wolves were friendly. And they'd come and they'd play with us in the backyard. And they didn't mind us hanging out. Now they do because you kids are just all so awful. The animals all have growth hormones now. Exactly my point. Yes, that's what I meant to say. The animals have all growth hormones, and they're evil. And it's all you kids' fault. Back in my day, they didn't have that. Get off my lawn, by the way. You damn wolves, get off my lawn. Those damn wolves, they always get on my lawn. In my day, chicken legs weren't that big. They were called chicken legs because they were small. When you told a girl she had chicken legs, that meant she had small legs. Now when you tell a girl she has chicken legs, she's like, thank you. Or she may say, you're calling me plump. It doesn't mean the same thing anymore.
Why are these M&Ms tempting me when I'm supposed to be on a diet? Because that's what M&Ms do.
You know, back in my day, chickens had small breasts, and we liked it. We were small breast men back then, and I'm not just talking about my chickens. I blame breast implants for chickens having larger breasts now. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I like my chickens all natural.
Ceci heard me and had to come back over.
Well, Ceci, we're talking about liking my chickens all natural. I do not like my chickens full of hormones and with large breastises. It does not make me happy. It makes me feel very bad. Yes, anything more than a handful is a goddamn waste. You shouldn't have to have a friend with you to handle it. You know what I'm saying? Shy Bear, thank you so much for the bitty cheers. Oh, but see, there's the crux of it, Corona. You like it big because you have been conditioned. You have been conditioned by the government and the powers that be. You've been conditioned to. Now I'm starting to sound like Bernie Sanders. You've been conditioned by the government to like it that way. That's the problem. You've been conditioned to like it. You know, back in my day, we made up our own mind. Anyway, that's all Old Man River's bringing to the table right now, guys. Whoever redeemed Old Man River, thank you so much. The Old Man River has not been that fun for a while now, so I appreciate it. I appreciate it. You know, some days Old Man River's on fire, some days he's not so much. So you know, it kind of comes and goes. Old Man River, some days he just doesn't have much to say, you know, but some days Old Man River's got a bunch. So, Biggs and Bernie and Larry David. That's what I'm going for. I don't know what I'm going for. What's our health at? Oh, our health is fine. We don't need to drink. Okay, our health is fine. We're good. We're good to go. Yes, it's Old Man River's all worn out now. God damn it! You wore Old Man River out. Old Man River's not got much left in him now. He's tired. God damn it! You wore him out.
I'm not sure I can carry much.
You got him on a tear. Good God, we're just cooking this whole Wolfy thing up here. What's our cooking skill at now? Cooking skill is almost halfway through 3, just off this wolf. If we get a bear, and we can cook him up in a cave...
Too
heavy. Now I'm exhausted, though. I think I need to take a break. I think this Old Man River needs to go take a nap now, honestly. Man, oh man, that exhausted me, dude. I got, like, wrecked there. At least we got that wolf all chopped up. Nope. Actually, let's use our fuel up. We'll take down a bunch more fuel tomorrow. It'll be fine. I don't take many breaks, actually. I take a break when I die. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. Oh. Gitmo Advocate in with a $5 tippy tip.
$5 for the handful comment. The side-splitting laugh it's still giving me.
Well, thank you for the $5 D there. And thank you for the bitty bits there, Shepard.
Old Man River, thanks for imparting your wisdom on us.
You know, someday Old Man River, he brings the wisdom. Really good. Other days, Old Man River, he just is like he's lost his marbles and he really doesn't know what to say. Tonight you lit a little bit of a fire under Old Man River's butt, and he had a lot to say tonight. But some days he just does not so much. Not so much. I know this is like the most boring gameplay you guys can ever watch is me cooking crap. But hey, it's necessary in the game, guys. So that's why we do Old Man River. So that you don't get completely bored. Because what's more exciting than watching me do this? You know, come on. And watching my cooking times. Old Man Perv! I'm not a perv! You know, back in my day, we called it being Randy. And then Randy became a guy's name. You know why they named him Randy? Because he was Randy. It's like having the last name of Crapper. When you have the last name of Crapper, that's because your family was in the crapper business. Oh God, Old Man Rivers he just keeps on going. I don't know what's going on. Good TARDIS. Oh. Most play and they ignore so much meat. I don't ignore much of the meat at all in this game. I do later in the game when I have cooking 5. It's like at that point. Oh geez, there's electrical wires everywhere. Oh geez, this is gonna make it interesting. Okay, at least we can sort of see where we're going, right? Is that a stick? Take a torch. I think we're safe to go up this way.
Now, here's just a word of warning, guys. Do not step on the electrical wires.
You know what happens when you step on an electrical wire? You go... zzz, 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 zzz. That's what happens. And it hurts a lot. It can kill you. Do not pee near those wires either. I found that out the hard way. Old Man River, he has this condition. This condition, you know, where he has to go pee sometimes. And he found out the hard way. Oh, God damn it. We didn't harvest everything. He found out the hard way one day when the wires were on and he accidentally peed on them. It was not good. It was not good, I tell you. In fact, it was very painful. We got a little bit of a shock.
If there's any wolves out here, they're gonna smell me like nobody's business right now. Alright, he can't eat any of that meat. Actually, I can't go in that way. There's electrical wires over there. Okay, we'll just drop the meat out here. Oh, man. Hydrate, throat will get scratchy with that voice. Yeah, I know. You know it, brother. We aren't even tired. Let's break down some boxes. Let's take full advantage of this horrible, horrible night. Are there? Oh, is there any monitors in here we can look at? Ooh, I've never seen what the they say in here. Ooh, there is. Oh, there is. I've never seen this one before. Update Forest Talkers. From Jerry Baltimore to Rick. Oh, wait. Oh, you can scroll on it? Oh, geez. We were out the hills above Coastal Highway this morning when we saw a couple guys messing with our truck. We chased them, but they had a head start and we scampered away before we could get back up there. We found an old knapsack nearby with some papers in it talking about Forest Talkers, some kind of new green group, I bet. They must have done something to the truck as it was, bucking and lurching after that drive back to the lake, including over the trestle. We figure water in the gas tank, but no matter, it was damn scary. What does management plan on doing about these guys messing with us? Are you going to back us up? J. Baltimore Crew number 2. Nice! I've never got that one before. I've never seen that one before, so I didn't know what the lore there was. That was pretty stinking cool. Okay, let's take this box too. Alright, let's go back and just get some rest now. We're good to go. We're good to go. We can get some rest here. We need to drink some teas and do that stuff, but you know. We got a bunch of teas we need to make. I think we have, what, 17 mushroom teas. We still have rose hips aplenty, and we got 10 more mushroom teas we have to make. I probably should make a couple of more arrows before we go. I need to break that down. The good news is we have plenty of arrowheads this run. Last time, I think we were only able to make like 6 arrows to start the game with. And it really sucked because we kept going through them so fast. This time we made like 17 arrowheads. So we got arrows, plus we got 4 more arrowheads on us. We got more arrows percolating right now. Or more shafts percolating right now, so we're in good shape. And we cleaned up the wolves out there. Although I need to get the wolves' hides and guts off of them tomorrow. Because we really, really, really need those for our wolfskin coat. I'm just gonna sleep 8 hours. We don't even need it for the health. Our overall condition is really good. So we don't even need it for the condition. So let's see what day we're on, guys. What day are we on? We are on day 20. We've survived 20 days, 37 minutes now. What's our weight? 32? Okay, I got decent water on me. I'm gonna leave some of it here. Leave a couple liters here for ourselves for later. Oh, actually, I need to go out this way because our bait's all over here. TARDIS is out of wine. What? Wow, it's a beautiful day. What's the temps like? It's only 1 arrow down temp. Oh, we're gonna attempt to carcass harvest both of these wolves if we can. If nothing else, just to get the hide and the guts. I don't really care about the meat as much right now. Getting the hides and guts and the feathers is very important. So let's pick... Oh, shoot, there's another wolf? Good God. They just don't stop, do they? Oh, these guys are doing good for us, man. This is gonna give us so many arrows now. Woo, baby. Bam! Makes me want to just harvest all of them up. Oh, I can't oh, it's 75% frozen. Well, god dang it. At least I can make a Maglin's fire and I can sort of position it in the middle of all this mess here. So much more arrow and now meat and hide as well. Yeah, I know. And of course, because we're making this fire, you know what's going to happen in the next hour or two. You can already hear it.
Damn it.
Yeah, you can already hear it coming.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
Keep seeing people doing the starve thing to save food. How come you always have food in my belly? Because I've gotten a lot better. Starving yourself early in Interloper is a very good technique to make it so you don't have to so you can. So I do starve myself every once in a while, but starving is a very good technique to make it so you can live longer. Because you can gain back more at night than it costs you during the day. Now, later in the game, most people have enough food they don't need to starve themselves anymore. I've just gotten to the point where I pretty much don't starve myself most of the time. But there are some days I still starve myself. So no chance now, so we have to use a match. You summon a lich. Yeah, starving's great at early Interloper to stretch those thin resources. To get those thin resources, you know, as far as you possibly can. Because sometimes you only find 1 or 2 cans of food at the early part of the game, or a candy bar or something. When I play this crazy. I'm gonna, you know, Gitmo, I'm gonna have to go through my archives and find Bags and Guts when we played that. I've never really had a desire to play it. It was such a spur-of-the-moment thing, and it was something that I don't think playing it now has the same effect as playing it then. But, yeah, I remember when we played Bags and Guts. I was going a little insane that night, guys, and decided to play this little game called Bags and Guts in Pleasant Valley, where we set out a tic-tac-toe board made out of sticks on the ground. And then we had guts and bags. And I would ask viewers, well, where would you like to put a gut? And the viewers would say, put it upper left-hand corner. And then I would place my bag where I wanted it. So we played tic-tac-toe for a while. But we called it Bags and Guts. It was quite entertaining. But I don't think we could recreate it. I think it's one of those things where it's hard to recreate a moment like that and have it have the same impact. Because I was a little loopy that night. I was really tired. I was feeling kind of punch drunk a little bit from streaming so long. Yeah, I think it was. It was one of those nights. It was one of those nights.
I'm gonna have to leave something behind.
It's gotta let these carcasses get down to 75% because it won't let me carcass harvest them until it's at 75% because of my low skill. I ain't got the skills. I was a little sleep deprived, yes. I was a little bit sleep deprived that night. Okay, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna put this over here, put that over there, and get some water going. Get some water going. Never waste a fire, boys and girls. Never waste a fire. Then we're gonna harvest this bag up. Yeah, Bags and Guts, for the time we did it, it was epic. We tried to recreate it later, just didn't have the same feel. I think it was because I just started in my haze, I just started creating a giant tic-tac-toe board with sticks, and nobody had a freaking clue what I was doing. And so, it was like, when it was done, it was like, alright guys, let's play Bags and Guts, and everybody was like, what the hell am I watching right now? And so I think it had more impact because people just had no idea what was going on. Now I don't think it would. I just don't think it would have the same impact now that it did then. Oh, sometimes we get bored in our stream. Sometimes the streamer in this stream gets bored. And it's like, what the hell can we do right now? It's like, what the hell can I do to keep this thing hopping? Oh, fish puppetry. Now that never gets old. Fish puppetry never gets old. 4 days of night hype. You betcha we're a mere hour and 40 minutes away from 4 days of night dropping like a hot rock on us, boys and girls. Oh, great. So now our fires are getting blown out again. Right as our corpses are good enough for me to harvest. So I'm just gonna harvest it. We're gonna take some damage, but it doesn't matter. I don't care. I don't care. Oh, and of course the storm passes, and now it's only 1 arrow temperatures down, and it's okay. We're gonna just do it. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it. Oh, this is the weekend, man. I get to do whatever. I get to do whatever the frell I want on the weekends, man. The weekends are mine, baby. Nobody tells Papa Athenon what to do on the weekends, other than Papa Athenon. Oh, unless I'm carrying too much weight, then I have to drop some. The fish puppets? Oh, fish puppets never involved alcohol. Okay, maybe at first they did. When we were trying to solve the mysterious case of Bobby the Bass. Maybe there was a little bit of alcohol. Okay, I'll admit there was a lot of alcohol involved that night. So. Yes, yes. You never get weekends off? Yeah, I get pretty much every Saturday, Sunday off. So it's one of the benefits of my job. My job has some downsides to it as far as like long hours. But my job has a lot of benefits to it too. Like I always get the weekends off. And most major holidays too. So, because most major holidays, all the people that I deal with as far as like ordering and receiving stuff and supplies, they are not open on holidays. So, for me, holidays are awesome. Alright, we're just gonna let all that stuff cure there. How late is it in the day? It's not super late. We got 3 arrows left. We can make some more. Got a little bit of crappy water on me, but that's okay. We can boil that up at a future date. We got a few pieces of wood on us. We're running low on food, though, guys. This is the problem. So let me spell it out for you here. Here's our problem, guys. Here's a problem. We're running low on food here. So here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna see the neatly laid out stuff. Yeah, I'm a little anal retentive when it comes to laying out my stuff. I don't even like dropping bags in a pile. Now raw meat. See, even the bags, I like to sort of pick them up and move them around a little bit because I'm like, I want those to be a little. I want them to be a little bit more neat. But like meat like this, I'll just drop it in one big pile. I don't care. Because that's just for cooking later. That's just for cooking later. So I don't really care. All right. Well, we need to head out here. We need to get cattails. We need to maybe see if the moose is up. Maybe see if the bear is up. And just go camp out in this cave for a day. Now, on the plus side, we've probably killed most of the lake wolves. Oh, no, there's three more lake wolves over there. Fabulous. Oh, it's a moose stomp. Oh, my God.
That's a moose, guys. That's a moose right there.
Why do I have a gun on me? Whoa, 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 whoa. Stop, stop. No more moonwalking. No moonwalking, dude. Moonwalking's illegal. It's illegal in 5 states. And the state of Texas. No, that's just a deer. Damn. Come here, Mr. Wolfy. I hear the wolf. I hear the bear, too. I knew that was a ducky hug. I knew it. I had accounted for all the wolves. I'm sorry. Your ducky hug had no effect on me. How late am I streaming tonight? I'm streaming for the next at least... It's now 9:30, 10:30. At least another 4 hours or so. Alright, alright. We're gonna try to get 3 in a row, boys and girls. Mr. Wolfy? Wolfy boy? Hello? Oh, there you go. You found us finally. Thank you very much for joining us today. Okay, we gotta line this up perfectly. Alright, here we go. Here we go. Let's do this. No, you can't moonwalk. Don't do that. No! No, we failed! Oh, our arrow broke and it failed us. Oh, man. Oh. Now I'm sad. Especially since we only have 2 arrows left. Now I'm really sad. Makes me sad. It's a glitch in this zone. They do that on the ice. When they get locked in on the bait, they do it on the ice sometimes. I had one do it a lot one time. I was like, what is going on right now? Well, I don't see the moose down here. So this over here, guys, is the cave that I was talking about. This is the best cave ever. This is where you... Oh, did you put a link in, dude? Oh, no. Let me get you undone here. STACHE. There we go. I removed the timeout. If you need permission to post a link up, Monostash, just ask, and me or one of my wonderful mods can give you permission. I just had a lot of problems for a while with people coming into channel and just dropping really crappy links into my channel. And so I just had to make it a subscriber-only type thing where you have to be a subscriber to just be able to freely drop links in my channel. So, oh, thank you. Even clips. I know, it's ridiculous. Even clips. But it's like, I haven't figured out, I'm not technologically smart enough to, oh, don't worry about it, Monostash. It's fine. I'm not technologically smart enough to figure it out how to get it so you don't have to be a sub to post a clip in channel. Because what harm is a clip gonna do? I mean, you're not gonna be able to clip something that's not already on Twitch anyway, so it's not gonna be offensive or anything, so... yeah, quick get in the TARDIS is a helpful mod sometimes. I'm curious if the bear is out here. Oh, jeez. Oh, Boots Dota just gifted a tier 1 sub to Monostash. Her 13th gift sub to the channel.
Boots Dota gifted a tier 1 sub to Monostash. They have
What?
13 gift subs in the channel.
13 gift subs? What? Boots Dota, thank you so much for giving out that 13th gift sub. Let's get some Bears up in chat. If you got them, I don't know. I know many of you don't, but if you got them, throw the biters, my tier 2 emote up there. And if you happen to have it as your Valor licking, throw up that, or AI, I believe, throw up that tier 3 emote. The hashtag I love sticks. Thank you so much, Boots, for throwing him that gift sub there. That was very, very, very nice of you. Now, Monostash, you can freely post a clip up in channel, so don't worry about it. You don't have to ask for permission. You don't ask for permission. You don't have to ask for anybody's permission. You just got it right now, so. Well, it doesn't look like the moose is down here, because there were deer down here and wolves down here. Usually when the moose is around, the other animals kind of scatter. Oh, Monostash is a lady? Oh! I'm sorry? Names to me are very gender neutral. So, gender...
Thanks for the great streams. You're genuinely a good person and one of my favorite Twitch streamers. I hope you have a good weekend. Hopefully the Bears beat the Jets tomorrow.
Hopefully the Bears beat the Jets tomorrow, guys. Yes, ambiguous at best. Well, and really, I pretty much call all, unless it's like is so obvious, like Miss Candela or something, I call all viewers dudes anyway. Ask percentage female viewers is out of the park. Oh, great. So what does that say about me, Gitbo? My percentage viewers of females is out of the park? I don't know. Does that say, is that a good thing or a bad thing? I think it's a good thing. The ladies love you. Yeah, hey ladies. You didn't know I'm single, by the way. I have a girl that I'm interested in, but she has absolutely zero interest in me as far as that goes. So, just letting you know.
You need a horse.
I'm in the permanent friend area. Yes. You know, back in my day, we didn't have friends. We had girls, then we had girlfriends. And if she wasn't your girlfriend, she wasn't a friend.
For the entertainment and long dark skills.
Oh, you're welcome, Chai Bear. Thank you so much for the biddies, my friend. And all the female viewers are gone. Exactly. Exactly, Banana. So supposedly we'll find a fire striker up here. That's what my great... You thought you were my lady? Well, you are. You're my stream wife. But that's different from real life, you know, real life thing, you know. So, you know, I'm just saying. It's sort of like having a work wife, you know, when you have a work wife. She's like the gal that you always fight and bicker with, but get along with at work, you know. So, you know. Oh, here comes target practice, guys. Oh, actually, where's my arrows at? What percentage are my arrows at right now? 46 and 73. I gotta make these count, boys and girls. And I just failed to do what I said I was gonna do. What a maroon I am.
Always love seeing the positivity on your stream. And all the neatly lined up items on the ground.
You know, people like my neatly lined up items on the ground. I was doing my laundry today. And okay, I'm really like... I'm bad. But anyway, this gal is in there and she's like loading... This older gal's in there, she's loading up her laundry. And she's like, I really love how you fold all your laundry. It's so nice and neat. And I'm like, yeah, it's kind of a little over the top, though. Because I have, like, all my shirts folded the exact same way because I put them on a shelf. And I don't like having to fold down the middle, so I fold them on the sides. Would you stop running around and let me shoot you? Would you stop it? So, you know. Yes, you must have your wolves in a row. If you don't have your wolves in a row, what are you doing? What does that say about you? Just because it's the apocalypse does not mean we have to be uncivilized. And my son just got home. How was hanging out with your buddies, dude? This is my son who just got accepted into OSU for his engineering degree. Just got home from having fun with his friends. Let's see what we got. 83%! Booyah! Booyah! I know. I literally hang up every single piece of clothing except for lingerie, socks, and pajamas. You know, I hang up all my pieces of clothing too, except for lingerie. Think about it. Computer engineering. Love you, Boots. Alright, let's harvest these little buggers up.
My stomach feels like an empty pit.
But yeah, that's what he's interested in doing. I'm all for it. If he wants to go for it, that's awesome. I mean, any college degree that has engineering after it, be it mechanical engineering, architectural engineering, computer engineering, I'm all for. Because all I hear when I hear engineering is ka-ching, 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 and your skills are going to be used for quite a long time. People are going to want your skills for quite a long, long time. I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, there are other degrees that have that, and I'm not saying there aren't, but I'm just saying that engineering stuff tends to be something that doesn't just, you know, go away someday. I think we're always going to need engineering. Computation of food dynamics engineering. What? Mama is feeding her right now. Aww. Aww. Imagine me in some Victoria's Secret lingerie. You can't picture it. Well, when I was 20, let's see, when I was 19, we had a skit where I got to play the church lady. I must say, I made a pretty attractive young lady back then. I'm just saying, I'm not tooting my own horn, but I kind of looked in the mirror and said, hey, you're kind of hot. I'm just saying. D-Rock's like, oh, unfollow. Unsubscribe, unfollow. I'm out of here. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Anyway, but yeah, that was back when I was young. It's back when I was a young whippersnapper. A new message from my... Oh, Jesus! Tunstruck just subbed up with a Twitch Prime sub-a-rooney. Thank you so much, Tunstruck, for the Twitch Prime sub. And guys, we are T-minus an hour and 20 minutes from 4 Days of Night. T-minus 120. It's coming soon, guys. Coming soon. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. We need one more deer hide here. We need one more deer hide to get a, oh, we got a fire striker. Now let's use a fire striker. Let's see what happens. Oh, actually, I don't have a real good chance of making anything with a fire striker. Okay, let's use our torch and see what happens. Oh, now we don't auto light it. That's nice. That's nice. Once you get a fire striker, you no longer auto light your torch, which can save you a lot of matches as well. We might as well start with the cedar. 4 Days of Night, baby. It's coming up. Thank you again, Tunstruck, for the big, huge Twitch Prime sub-a-rooney. If you guys do not know what Twitch Prime is, just type in Prime into chat. If you have an Amazon Prime account or you know somebody who has an Amazon Prime account who is not afraid to let you use it because they know you will not abuse it, you can go to there and you can link that Amazon Prime account to your Twitch account, make yourself a Twitch Prime member, get a crown by your name, get a whole bunch of free cool loot every month, and most of all, you get a free sub to one channel a month. And of course, another windstorm is coming up right now, which is always how it goes when we light a fire outside and get ready to harvest something cool. In 40 days and have deer pants, bear coat, and wolf coat, getting better, maybe closer to getting off Voyager. Dude, you just got to get used to it, man. And getting used to it on Voyager is a totally legitimate way to get used to it, bro. Don't you ever feel bad about that at all, man. No, that's totally awesome. I'm happy for you and proud of you. That's a good accomplishment. Abuse all the power. But yes, Amazon Prime, it's a great thing to have, and to have the Amazon Prime account is awesome. And having the Twitch Prime account is awesome, I mean. So. Oh no! Oh no!
You know, back in my day, we didn't have anything called Amazon Prime. We had an Optimus Prime, but I think he was a completely different thing than Amazon Prime. Because he made weird noises. You kids today, you don't know about it. You don't know about Optimus Prime as much as we did back then. Optimus Prime was the shiznit. We loved him. We worshipped Optimus Prime. And he was really good. He didn't give us a free subscription to crap, though. So, you know, what can you do? And now I'm starting to sound like I'm Jewish or something. What can you do? Now I'm starting to sound like Mel Brooks.
No, you were showing her how it works. She's probably like, why do you want to do that? I just don't understand.
Drink the wine, TARDIS! Drink the wine! You know, back in my day, we had to make our own wine. Back in my day, TARDIS would have to go out in back of her shed and stomp on the damn grapes herself. And then she'd have to grit them all together and ferment them and put them in barrels. And then she'd have to make her own wine. But that's how we did it. Because we were real men and women back then. We didn't go down to the store and buy our wine.
I still wish you had the underwear song, the underwater song. Oh, the underwater song. Oh. I guess we could do a special request. We can do a special request for you. Let's get some Ocean Mans up in chat, guys. Let's get some Ocean Mans up. Ocean Man, voyage to the corner of the globe is a real trip, 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 trip. Ocean Man, the dust of a tan man by the sand, soaking up the thirst of the land. Ocean Man. There you go. That's the open man. Ocean Man. To the dry like man. Ocean Man. Raised in the sand, soaking up the thirst of the land. Ocean Man. Unfortunately, during this part of the stream, it's entirely muted on replay. Because this is heavily copyrighted by probably SpongeBob.
Ocean Man, take me by the hand. Lead me to the land. Can't you understand? Ocean Man, voyage to the corner of the globe is a real trip, 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 trip. Yes. Old Man River doesn't like it though. By the sand, soaking up the thirst of the land. Ocean Man. Oh Jesus!
Thank you, D, for the 200-bit cheer. You didn't have to do that. It's my pleasure to play for you. Oh God. Oh God. Well, since we're into heavily copyrighted material anyway right now, we might as well do this for you guys. Coming up soon, this is what's happening, guys. This is what's happening. This Halloween, there's nowhere to hide. We have a mere hour and 12 minutes to go. An hour and 12 minutes to go. Four days, 4 challenges, and like 4,000 freaking wolves. Based on player perception, actual count may be lower. You're probably just being paranoid. Yes. Coming very soon. I know, I'm so excited too, Joanna. Yes, I'm so excited too to kill them as well. So that's going to be very, very fun. So yes, that is coming up soon. You got your Ocean Man in. You got that coming up soon. We got it all coming up soon. We got it. Everything's coming up soon. It's all good. It's all good. It's gonna be fine, guys. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be fine, guys. It's gonna be fine. Yeah. Yeah. See. All right. So let's head out. We're gonna go over to the. We're gonna go over to the place over here. The hunting lodge. That's what I was trying to think of. We're going to the hunting lodge. Where I think the moose might be. Yes, oh look, satanic puppies. Let's shoot them in the face. Many times. We also have 2 stank lines on us right now, so we are very stanky. But that's okay. It's gonna be fine, guys. It's gonna be fine. Oh, and there's more. There's another deer here. Is it warm enough to take its hide? No, I'll have to come back for it. It's where it gets... Here's where it's gonna get real, guys. Whoa! Our jumping off the cliff worked. Holy shnikes, I'm glad I got to that cliff. Oh, damn. That wolf was coming for the booty. He was coming for the Athenon booty. Ooh. We bled him. That's all that matters. Thought I saw another one down here. There he is.
Can't feel my feet.
Now we have no arrows left. But both these wolves are gonna die. I want to find where that wolf is going, though, because he has my arrow.
Die if I don't warm up soon.
No, we won't. There he is. There he is. Just die already, you stinky wolf. Give me my arrow back. Oh, you little stinker. You're gonna fall on my arrow, aren't you? Can I snag it out of you? Shh. Be very, very quiet. Be very, very quiet. Okay, so you can't, if you approach the wolf and he's not dead yet, he'll turn on you and attack you. Good note for the future. It doesn't take much to kill him at that point, but he will turn on you and attack you at that point. So just be very wary. Do not try to take your arrow back out of a wolf who's still alive. Just letting you know. Well, we had to do it for science. Exactly. Exactly. We're all about science on this channel, boys and girls. As you know, we science everything we can because it's very important to know the science that's behind how the world works. Yeah, it would have been epic if we could actually, like, walk up behind a wounded wolf. Well, there is a clip. There is a clip. I wish I had time to find it. There is a clip of me... Oh, the other one died out there, too, somewhere. The one that we hit. He just died out there. I heard him. I heard him do his little glass gasp. There is a clip of me. I shot a bear who then started circling the log that I was standing on top of. And as he ran by, I could pick the arrows out of his back as he ran by me and reload them and shoot him again. Who's that wolf? I hear the bear crows. The bear's cave is like right over there. There's a deer down there. The bear must be off by the lake. The lake and the maintenance, you can see the maintenance yard way in the distance over there. The lake's down there, and the blind's kind of over there. I heard the bear crows for a minute, but now I don't hear them anymore. Anyway, we're getting cold. We'll go find the bear and shoot him in the face. I want to check out the little maintenance area out here first, though. Because usually there's rose hip here, and sometimes there's maybe a piece of gear or something out here. But not today. Nope. Okay. 4 days of night, baby. T-minus 1 hour and counting. T-minus 1 hour and counting, boys and girls. 90 Yeah, most things in this channel don't go as planned. But most things in this channel, we just gotta do it by the, we just do it as we do it, you know? We just are doing it. We don't plan it so much as it just happens. See, now this place has a nice 6-burner stove, guys. You might want to remember that. And there's lots of cloth here. This place is a good place. This place is not bad. I mean, I don't like Broken Railroad as a zone, but as a place, this is a pretty good place.
Hope I can still eat this.
Lots of wood here. Little book on how to get our cooking skill up. We may want to read that. Cooking skill is always good. We got another box of matches here. This is the back door there that we could go out if we wanted to. We're going to go downstairs first. Then we'll come back upstairs. We'll go upstairs after that. Usually not much in here on Interloper, to be honest. I mean, there's a few things. You'll find a couple things here and there. And there is a there's a crafting bench squirreled away back down here too, which is nice because we can actually make some arrows, which I think I might actually do tonight. I think I might actually do that now because we gathered. Our biggest problem with arrows is we didn't have enough feathers. Well, we killed all those wolves, so now we got a crap ton of feathers. Now we have what? We have 27 crow feathers. So we got a crap ton of feathers now, which is awesome. Does the fish on the wall sing when I push a button? Unfortunately, he does not. Because the fish was probably triggered by an electronic device, and all of those were nixed when the world crashed and burned, and the Aurora took it out. All right. Well, we made up some more arrows, which is awesome, because now we have 5 arrows again.
I've been so hungry in my life.
Well, actually, sir, you have been this hungry before in your life. And you tend to complain about it every time. During the power... Oh, if they did sing during the power surges, that would be awesome. Don't we still have a rabbit on us that we haven't harvested yet? We never harvested this dude? Why did we never harvest this guy? I don't get it. I don't understand. Why did we never harvest him? Was it just not the cool thing to do? Did none of the cool kids harvest him back in the day? We do need to put our meat down outside. We need to slap the meat down outside, guys. Now, there is a moose that spawns in this zone. We've already looked at both places where he can possibly spawn. He can spawn up here by the Trapper's Cave or by the Hunter's Lodge. He can also spawn down there by that bridge. That bridge that comes up to here, he can spawn down there as well. I don't know where... I don't know where else he can spawn in this zone, though. You really love this cabin. Wish it was in a place that would be better base. Yeah, this cabin is really nice. It's got your stove. It's got your fireplace here. It's got your 6-burner stove here. It's got tons of cloth on the walls that you can take. Update is... Oh, the update is ready already? What? Okay, let's go get some sleep, and then we're gonna do it. If Shy Hots is saying the update is ready, we're gonna go do it right now, guys. It's only 10 o'clock, though. Are they an hour early? Oh, snap. Okay, well, let's, No, I didn't want to drink the tea, the coffee, damn it. I hate it when you consume something and you're all ready to click on the next item and then it consumes the thing that you don't want. Announcements are saying 11 p.m. still. Well, here's what we're gonna do, guys. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna get ourselves a save point here. We're just gonna sleep for another however long it lets us. And then we're going to exit.